Alright. Hello there everybody, my name is Katathi and welcome back to VLR. Last time we got the Dio ending. That was an ending that exists, and it was crazy. It was weird. But you know what? We're going to continue forward, and we're going to get some more endings, hopefully. Potentially. We'll see. We'll see. I know, I only have one nope ending set to go according to Travis last time, so maybe we'll get that ending. Who knows? This is also last stream before E3, so that's going to be fun. Why is this not opening? I need this. I'm tired. I'm really tired. But hello, Mike. Hello, Travis. I see you guys are already in the chat. Welcome, welcome. And looks like everything looks good. So let us jump right in. This is the one. Yeah. 15. So I made the conscious decision that we are still in this line here. So we are going to be going here. Hello, DJ Cat. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Excuse me. I'm a little tired, as you can tell. But we are going down this path, and then the idea is we're going to go on this path next. But hopefully we'll reach this area as the last part, but we'll see. So yes, Kroll. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Also my hair, yes, it is shorter. My poor flower hair, it's gone. So, what is this place? A warehouse?
Hey,
they're the warehouse.
over there.
Those doors are white.
Shall we have a look then?
Good guess? Well, I'm glad to hear that you're doing good, DJ Cat. Glad to hear that you're doing good. I'm actually, yeah, like I said, I'm quite tired myself. Didn't get much sleep last night. I was too excited for today. So, pretty good. Are these chromatic doors too?
They're all the same, though.
Yeah, they're all white. Every single one of them. Well, this one's locked.
This one won't open either.
Coral, did you open one? Oh, timer. I forgot about that. I'm getting better at the timer, though. No luck here.
It looks like they have the same locking mechanism as the other chromatic doors.
Yep. Makes sense. So these will be the next doors to open. We should go and let the others know. Alice and I turned to go, but Kroll stayed put. Is something wrong?
No. I just feel as if I've seen this warehouse before.
Wait, you've been here before?
I don't know. Perhaps I haven't been here. Only somewhere very similar.
Well, I mean, there's the other warehouse. Is that what you're talking about?
You mean the Floor A warehouse?
Probably. What's this game? Well, it's a visual novel that can be quite intense. There is, I will let you know ahead of time, DJ Cat, there is cussing and there is intense themes. So, if that is not your stick, I understand. But we're trapped in a warehouse, so we need to figure our way out.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
Of course it was, Dio.
45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Well, that's not good. Again? What the hell?
Someone else must have opened one of the AB gates.
That is true.
Before we got back?
Yeah, it's probably Dio. We're gonna yell at him and
I
stuff.
imagine they don't care what happens to the rest of us. That would be the most logical explanation.
Yep. It's Dio, alright. Dots.
In any event, we should return quickly.
Yeah, let's get going, guys. Time to book it back. We need to book it. Get back to the thing. Oh, you're sorry for asking? No, don't worry about it, DJ Cat. I just want to let you know ahead of time, because I know there's a few viewers who are a little iffy on the blood and the cussing and such, so unfortunately not, DJ Cat. It's all good for asking, but no, I only want to have one mod, and that's just gonna be Tatsu for right now. So my apologies there, but no. It was nice of you to ask, though, at least. But besides, like, it's all good. I'm in a good mood today, too. I'm, like, awake, but I'm also asleep. It's weird. So let's criticize Dio.
Sigma?
Where's Tenmyoji's team? Are they not back yet?
We were the first.
Then wait a little longer before you open the AB gate.
It was Dio.
It wasn't us. I tried to stop him, but...
Come on, it's not like when we open the door really affects the matches, right? It's cool.
No, it's
No, it
not
does.
cool.
Your team returned quite early, Dio. Did your investigation go smoothly?
I guess.
He's just being cocky, as usual. Gosh, which room did you guys go to?
Treatment center.
Oh, the treatment center. Treatment center? How is that different from the infirmary?
There were these pod things. Look, just go see for yourself, all right?
Take this out.
I don't feel like explaining it.
It's all good.
You took something from the treatment center, didn't you?
Huh?
Wait, what?
What are you talking about?
You did. I saw it too.
Wait, what'd you take? Did you take the rules at saying that
After
people
we
will
opened
die?
the safe, you grabbed something out of it and put it in your pocket. Show us what you took.
Wow, we're already beating up Dio. I'm fine with
Away
this
from
right
me.
now. No, beat him up more. Clover shoved her hand into Dio's pocket and began to dig around.
It should be in this one.
Let go.
No, don't hit a girl. I swear, Dio. Before Dio could push her away, Clover found what she was looking for.
I knew it.
Oh, an injection gun. What's the flow look like? Here you go, Tatsu. So far, the flow is coming together quite nicely. We still have 2 on this left side, and then some more on the right. An injection gun? The label on the vial says neostigmine. What's this stuff do? Oh yeah, I know it hurts. Except for these 2. And except for these. And except for this one. And except for that one. Alright, I got the note cards, we good.
I don't know, but I feel like I've heard that name before somewhere.
Yes, neostigmine's pretty good.
Give it back. I found it, so it's mine.
Hey!
Alright then, with a desperate lunge, Dio managed to grab the gun back from Clover, but before she could have a chance to protest. Hey, Tenmyoji's team's back. Quick question? I have an answer. What is your question? Panting is not the answer.
Have any of you seen Quark?
Oh, Quark's missing. Again. Cool. What's the thing behind you? We're talking about that thing. That is a, like, if you ever go to, like, Walmart or Target, there's, like, those little, like, stand-up things. One of my friends used to work at Walmart, and he gave me a Splatoon one, which is kind of facing the wrong way. My apologies. Hold on a sec. There we go. That's better. So yeah, it is one of those like Walmart stand-up things. I have one for Splatoon and I have one for Mario. I think it's Mario Odyssey one. If I want to guess correctly there. But yeah, my friend from worked at Walmart. And gave it to me. And then there's also Teddy from Persona 4 up there. The headphones from Danganronpa V3 and Shuichi's hat from V3. Quark. Did something happen to him?
We found a pantry on the other side of the red door, but
Hey, the pantry.
after we left, he just disappeared.
Well, that's not good now, is it?
But we can't find him.
You think he's lost?
Don't you think you're being a little optimistic there?
Yeah.
Come on.
What?
That little jerk's probably dead by now. We've already found
Wow.
one corpse, right?
That's dark. I don't remember it being that dark.
What the hell is wrong with you?
How could you?
Wow, they're about to fight
Why
Dio.
would you say such a horrible thing?
Because it's Dio.
Whoa, simmer down there. Just saying it's a possibility.
Well, even if it is, we should all be looking for him. Yeah, we should. We need to help Quark too. As we begin to fight loud, I saw Alan staring intently into the corner of the warehouse. It seemed strange, but looking for Quark was my priority. Into the corner of the warehouse. I turned her head toward the magenta door. Oh, by this point she's probably already infected with Radical 6. So if that's the case, she's about to kill. Oh no! Shoot! We gotta do the whole thing again, where we have to protect Alice. Unless somebody else can protect her. Oh no! Oh no! 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 Okay. Dio is a butthead. Yes. Exactly, DJ Cat. Exactly. He is my least favorite character. He's such a jerk. Quark, are you in here? Guess not. Dang. Let's try 4B then. Once we head to the crew quarters, I mean, things are gonna just get crazy. Watch, Quark's suddenly in this elevator. Because last time we didn't find Quark at all. We just assumed he was dead, but then we escaped with Dio. So I don't know what to really expect here. Okay, Tenmyoji's team took the red door. They'll probably already searched that area pretty thoroughly then. Maybe I'll try the blue door. See if there's no more reaction from. That's not the bright answer that came from his mouth. True. Also, hi Moon. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're all well. The rec room. Ah, the good old rec room that I spent so much time in because I couldn't count to 91. If only I learned how to count. Quark, where are you? He's not here either. Where the hell did he go? Here's playing some JC2. Nice.
Ah, Sigma.
Hey, Kroll,
Any luck?
what's up? Nothing. I can't find him anywhere. What about you? Never mind. If you found him, you'd have sent
Indeed.
something already.
I went to the treatment center, as well as the Floor B warehouse, but he was not there.
Oh no. Oh well. Let's head back to the Floor A
Good idea.
warehouse.
Perhaps the others have had more luck.
Hopefully. I'm fine with staying with Kroll. Kroll's really cool. Kroll's a cool dude.
Did you find him?
Nah, unfortunately not, Tenmyoji. Unfortunately not. Sorry, we couldn't find him anywhere.
I see.
Where could a kid have gone in this entire place? There's only a certain amount of rooms.
Are the three of you the only others to have
Who's
returned?
Quark? Quark is a little kid who's with us as well. Who's in this really bad game. He's just a kid who is he's a kid. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, we're it.
I'm guessing you guys didn't have any luck either.
Yeah, no clues or anything.
I don't
It's alright,
get it.
Clover.
With this many people looking, it seems like we'd be able to find him pretty fast.
Exactly! And plus there's only a limited amount of rooms in this place. Unless he found like a secret
Quark
entrance,
is only
maybe?
a child. It's possible he's become trapped in a small enclosed space.
I mean, that's true. Well, wouldn't we at least be able to hear him calling for help?
Yeah, you're right.
But if that's the case, he has Radical 6 and he wouldn't be doing that.
Quark.
Tenmyoji's shoulders slumped. He's looked old, much older than he had when we first met. I could see tears glistening at the corner of his eyes. For just a moment, I saw them all of his pain, fear, and despair, and it felt like somebody had put my heart in his vice. The virus is called Radical 6. It's bad. Then Dio appeared, and the mood suddenly changed. Wait, what? What did Dio do?
Hey, you guys, come here. What are you standing around for? They're in the crew quarters. Just
What?
come on.
Okay, so Dio's actually panicking this time. Which means in this case, okay, so we know what's going to happen here, or at least for those who saw the last stream, you guys know. Windstorm came in since yesterday. Tornado touched. Oh no. Well, stay safe, Moon. Stay safe. All right, prepare yourselves, everybody. We know what's in here. Both are dead. And there's an injection gun. Wait a second. There wasn't an injection gun last time. How?
Your heart stops. Your bracelet comes off.
Shoot. So they're dead again. There was a roaring in my ears, breathing, heartbeat, but my footsteps sounded muffled, as if I was hearing them through layers of cotton. I pressed a shaking hand to Alice's neck. Her skin was still warm, but only pulse I felt was my own. Looking down, it was clear why. Something had been driven into her chest so far that only the hilt was visible, and the entire front of her body was covered in blood. No one could survive something like that. I forced myself to swallow the stinging lump in my throat and turned toward Luna. Unlike Alice, at first glance she seemed unharmed. As I reached for her neck to check for her pulse, however, I saw a red mark near her jawline. Nearby on the floor sat an injection gun. I already knew what I would find, but pressed my fingers to her neck and waited. Nothing. So she put the injection gun, but neostigmine. It's not soparil, so it's not going to stop her heart briefly. What does neostigmine do? I forgot what... Because I have it on one of the note cards here, right? Because I wrote down... Oh, those are for later. I wrote down somewhere, like, all the little, like, things, but neostigmine was not one of them that stops your heart. Also, yes, I have a lot of note cards. I've been trying to keep as much notes as I possibly can about this game, but we'll just keep going and I'll find us. Yeah, they're gone. They're gone. There we go.
What on earth happened here?
Well, Alice took a scalpel and did something. I have no idea about Luna still.
That bastard killed them.
No, it's not Quark. He's a kid.
Whoever it was that
Who?
killed the old lady in the AB room.
Oh, well, that too. You're saying the mystery person killed Luna and
Maybe
Alice?
only one of them was supposed to be killed, but the murderer had to kill the other to keep them quiet.
Maybe, but that's not the
Or
case because
perhaps
Alice
they
hurt
killed
herself.
one another.
Killed herself.
Luna stabbed Alice in the chest, after which Alice attacked her with the injection gun.
I mean, I
That's
guess.
pretty far-fetched. Look at Alice's clothes. No sign of a struggle.
Yeah, nothing
I
at all.
don't think they fought.
Then were they killed somewhere else and then brought here?
No.
No. If that were the case, there would be much less blood.
I guess that's true.
Yeah. We can all figure
Whatever
it out.
the
It's
case,
fine.
we have too few clues to figure it out right now.
Rodeo was the last one there, so that is true, DJ
We'd all
Cat.
separated to
Dio
look
is
for Quark.
suspicious.
Any one of us could have done it.
You mean the killer
Do you
is one
think
of
there's
us?
someone else in here?
Well,
Do you think that Zero Sr. killed these two, as well as the old woman?
well, we know how Alice died, but we don't know
Give
how
me a
Luna
break.
died.
How can you just sit around here talking?
No point in making a fuss.
Are you fucking kidding me? One of us is a killer. Can't think of a better reason to make a fuss.
Why is Dio all of a sudden so, like, agitated? Because last time he was super relaxed. Now he's, like, super agitated. This is interesting. Okay.
You do realize you're the most likely suspect, don't you?
It's good you're safe, Moon. Once again, that's always a priority, staying safe.
You wait until the rest of us have gathered in the warehouse. Then you kill Alice and Luna. You pretended to be the first to find them, and
That
You're
is
saying I did this?
possibly. I wouldn't
I'm
doubt
just
it.
saying it's a possibility. You don't need to get so worked up about it.
10 minutes.
10 minutes remain until
I've been on
Ambidex
fire
game
with those
polling
guesses here
closes.
for how much time we have
All
left.
players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Okay. So if you don't vote, you choose your choice is set to ally. I guess that means Luna's vote will be ally for
Yes,
this
it
round.
does. Perhaps that outcome is what the killer was after.
They killed Alice and Luna for that? Who would Luna's opponent
Quark and
be?
myself.
One person is missing and the others bought the farm. I'd say this old fart's the most suspicious one here.
Nah, I don't
You
think
would
it's
say that to my face?
Yeah, you killed her so you could get a few more points in the AB game.
No, he would never do that because he always allies.
You an idiot? How do you explain Alice? She's playing against Kay, not me!
Not quite. Even without his partner Alice, Sigma will still be able to cast a vote as he wishes.
That's true.
Then maybe that's why Luna died. Maybe they meant to kill Sigma, but something went wrong and they...
True. I suppose that
Yeah,
is a
it could be.
possibility.
It could be, but I mean, we
But
know
we
why
are
Alice is
engaging
dead.
in pure
We
speculation.
have no idea why Luna is dead.
There is little to no evidence to support any of this.
True. Well, we should probably head
We
back to
should
the
take
warehouse.
their bracelets with us then.
Huh? Do they really matter
Without
anymore?
their bracelets, some of us would be unable to open the secondary chromatic doors.
You're pretty calm, pal. You did it, didn't you?
No, I don't think
A
Kroll did it.
sterling
He's
deduction.
nuts.
I await your further insight.
Okay, now you're talking all robotic, Kroll. I mean, yeah, you can talk like a person.
He wears a mask, therefore he is guilty, perhaps?
Yeah, I mean, that's
What
probably
did you just say? Are you fucking with me?
No, he's not. Knock it off. Is there really any point of arguing about this?
Agreed. We aren't getting any younger here.
I apologize. We should return to the warehouse.
Okay.
Alice.
Come on, Clover,
No!
we gotta go.
I'm not going anywhere. I can't
Uh-oh.
just leave her here.
If you
Clover.
don't vote, Dio might get out.
Huh?
He's got 6 BP right now. If you don't vote, you'll automatically ally. And I bet my left arm he'll pick Betray. That'd be 3 points, which will put him at 9.
Yeah.
Once he's got that, there's nothing stopping him from opening the number 9 door.
That's
I'll
true.
try and pick Ally, of course. But Dio's not an idiot. He'll try and stop me or get in my way somehow.
Dio will have 9 points?
Yeah, and then he'll escape, and we need to
What are you gonna
stop
do,
that.
Clover? If you stay here, you might be letting Alice's killer get away.
Possibly.
Fine, I'll do it. There's no way I'm going to let him get 9 points.
Good job,
Good.
Clover. Good job,
Let's
Clover.
go.
Yay, Clover! Everyone's heading back. So I know what my first choice needs to be. Because I
5
want it to be
minutes
right, but
remain
it's fine.
until Ambidex game polling closes.
I took a deep breath and unlocked the AB room. No matter how hard I looked for answers, all I found were more questions. Who would kill Alice and Luna? Where was Quark? I wasn't in any kind of mood to play along with Zero's ridiculous games, but at this point I didn't really have a choice. I heaved a silent sigh and started toward the entrance to the AB room.
Sigma, What would you say to voting ally? I would reciprocate, of course.
Deal's not going to get anywhere. What do you need points? Well, if you hit 0 points, you die. If you hit 9 points, you can leave and win the game. So that's why. But the whole system is betraying an ally, people.
You have 5 BP.
Yes.
If we both ally, then you will gain 2 points, leaving you with 7 in total.
Yes,
Should you
that's
also
true.
cooperate mutually in the following round, you would gain another 2 points, bringing you to 9.
Okay, I'm fine with this.
Conversely, if you were to choose to betray me during this round, you would gain 3 points, for a total of 8. In other words, you will be unable to reach 9 BP until the round following this one. That being the case, choosing ally is the most logical choice.
That is a good point. True, but how many points do you have? As I recall, you and Clover chose betray in the first AB game. That means you should have 6 BP right now. If you betray me and get another 3, you can get all the way to 9 this round.
Ah, yes, that is true. However, escaping as soon as possible is not my goal.
Wait, what? But you picked betray in the first round, didn't you?
That was in the interest of my own safety, as I only had 3 points at the time.
That's
the
true.
prospect of losing 2 of them was very unsettling.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Now that I have 6 BP, I have some room for error.
Why would you want to get out of here? Why wouldn't you want to get out of here as soon as possible?
Of course I would like to, but attempting to do so would be unwise.
Interesting.
Isn't it
Why is
obvious? If I escape on my own, everyone else will be trapped here forever.
So he is good. He wants everyone to escape. Huh? What are you
Have
talking
you
about?
forgotten what Zero told us?
The number 9 door only opens once! Once that happens, it's all over! It'll close for good after 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you can get stuck.
Yeah.
I trust you remember now?
Yep. So if somebody opens it and
Precisely.
escapes.
Did you not realize? Perhaps I shouldn't have said anything.
Hey, don't tell me you're planning to just leave us all in the lurch and take off
I
by
would
yourself.
never do that. Consider the following. If I did manage to get to 9 points before anyone else,
Yeah.
do you think the rest of our companions would allow me to leave? Especially knowing that if they did, they would remain here for the rest of their lives?
That's true. Well, no, of course
You
we'd
see?
stop you. I love
Working
that
toward leaving
face.
as a group is the most
Good
logical
job, Kroll.
choice for me.
That's true. That's true. Oh, that face is so good.
Remains until Ambidex game polling closes.
Yeah. You got
Our
this.
time is nearly up. I trust you will choose wisely.
I will. Yeah, of course. You too. I trust you, Kroll. I trust you. I trust you. You guys all ready for this?
30 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Kay had made a compelling argument, but I still had to make my choice. Would he really choose ally? If I choose ally and he chose betray, he had 9 points and I have 2. Still, even if he did have 9 points, he might not try to escape right away. The question was, how much could I trust him? How much trust could I give a man whose face I'd never seen?
10 seconds remain until
What about you guys?
Ambidex game
For those
polling
watching,
closes.
how would you trust somebody with a mask on their
9,
face when you never could see their face?
7, 6, 5,
Would you trust the masked figure?
3, 2, 1.
I'd say yeah. Choose ally? Choose ally?
Round
Don't worry.
2 of the
That was the
game
easiest ally
has
I've ever
been
chose.
completed.
Kroll
Results will be
even bet easier than
displayed
like
in
hitting
the
ally for
warehouse.
Clover. It's great.
Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Sweet. Alright, so I trust Kroll. I hope he did the right choice. I trust him. I trust him.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex
No one's running to the
game
door, so it
will
looks like
now
we're
be
doing
displayed.
okay. We're doing okay.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Excuse my nose. Find. There's Kroll. He looks so bored. Betray, betray. Betray ally. Ally. But Kroll.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check
Kroll.
your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
My heart! Kroll! What?
So you did indeed choose ally.
You tricked
I
me!
apologize.
Sigma! Fucking idiot! Now Kay's got 9 points thanks to your stupid ass.
But he's not going to just leave
I
us.
apologize for taking further advantage of your trust, but I will be leaving.
What? No, Kroll, what? Before he could react, Kay slipped past us with speed and agility that belied his size. In the blink of an eye, he was standing in front of the number 9 door.
Kay! God damn it! Wait, you son of a bitch!
He didn't give any sign that he heard Dio, just grabbed the lever and pulled it down. I know, but I trusted Kroll.
Oh no.
I trusted Kroll. Kroll.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
Why did you do it? I trusted you,
The answer is
Carol.
obvious. 3 people have already been murdered. If I remain, I place myself in greater danger. A simple decision, really.
That's
I'm
true.
sure you would have done.
God damn
I
it, Kroll.
apologize. I do intend to contact the police as soon as I have escaped. Now then,
Carol, wait! He didn't even turn around. I can't even be mad. No. That's a good point. Kroll's a very logical thinking person.
The
the next
number
outcome's gonna
9
be? True.
door has closed.
I mean, you don't know. It could be electrical
This
shock
ends
that could disable
the
him if he's
Nonary
actually a
Game.
robot.
Thank you for your
Still,
participation.
it is an active worry. If 2 people are dead, it
As
can
the
affect your
game
votes.
is over. All doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible.
Yeah.
Please enjoy your stay.
Shoot. We lose.
He's gone.
Damn it! This is all your fault, Sigma!
Yep.
There's no point to blaming him now.
Yeah, it's not like we can open that door again.
Nope.
Ah, damn it!
No, this isn't right. This can't be right. We stood here in silence, staring at the door. The only exit in the outside world now closed forever. Our only chance to escape now is to hope Kroll would keep his word and contact the police. Alice Luna, the old woman, who had killed them? And where had Quark gone? There were questions we still hadn't answered, but we had plenty of time now. Perhaps we still would. Game over. Alright. Well, that's one ending for today so far. Nice. Let's go see what happens if we betray Kroll. I still think like he did it for at least somewhat good intentions. I still feel like he tried to do it for good intentions. Oh, wait, I can just press. What is this? This is VLR. So, hello, Milk. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? This is VLR. It's a visual novel where now we're betraying a robot man. It's gruesome. It's a gruesome game. It's the Nonary Game, actually, is what it is, according to Tatsu. You mean Nonary. I know, Tatsu. I know.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
If this is like kind of the point you're jumping into VLR, I mean, you're kind of probably not going to understand what's going on mostly, but it'll make more sense as it goes on. But I do recommend watching the other streams as well, if you have time, because this is a really good game. This is really cool. I've been enjoying it. I'm playing this blind too, so I don't know what's happening. Betray, betray. Betray ally. Betray. He's gonna choose betray. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We knew that was gonna happen. We knew that was gonna happen. That's fine. However, No one can escape right now, so I think we're good. So you picked Betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You don't feel bad about it or
I
anything?
could ask the same of you.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair.
thought that you would choose Ally.
If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not gonna let you get out of here
As
that
I told
easily.
you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP,
What is
I would not
999? Also a visual
necessarily
novel.
leave immediately.
And also, it's another game I have done streams on, so it is on a playlist on the channel.
I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
You might, but you didn't last time. Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem like
You do not trust me.
I trust
No need
you.
to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
That's true. Says this guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
His face is so good. The honesty is refreshing, but that's not the brightest move. He's still pretty calm, that's good.
So you chose Betray too, huh? You just picked Ally out of 9 BP right now.
Yeah, that's true, but we're not letting Dio out, because Dio's a jerk.
Why on earth would I have done that? There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get
Exactly.
to 9 BP.
Exactly. So I think now we can go through the white
Are you an
doors.
idiot or something?
Bunch of smartasses.
We're good. We good. So you chose Betray?
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off.
That's true.
No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
So if Quark leaves,
You
Quark
worried
could
that he
leave.
might try and get out?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
Yeah, so what's BP? BP is bracelet points. If you reach 9, you can escape. And if you get 0, you're dead. And Friday, first off, hello Friday, welcome to the stream as well. Both of you and Milk, how are you guys doing today? And yes, they're visual novels. So, like I said, I've done 999 on the channel before. If you want to check the playlist, more than welcome to. And then I've already started, this is episode 5.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
A little bit. Whoa, nobody's saying that.
Maybe you aren't
These are really
saying
intense
it.
games
I know
though, so
what you
your discretion is advised. This ones go up and down per round. Yep, that's true. Maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking. Yeah, I think Quark's probably not going to escape, because he wants his grandpa to escape as well. Unless he is evil. And if Quark's evil, then that's a little bit worrisome now, isn't it?
The Ambidex gates have closed.
Okay.
Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round.
Yep, the star round, which
Star
means
keys
infinite
are
times to go
required
through the doors.
to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
Which means everyone can ally as
The
much as possible,
Ambidex gates
which is a great idea.
can be
Let's do that.
opened as many times as the players
That's how the
wish
bracelet comes
to
off.
open them.
Yep. As many times as we want, huh? Now that means we can play the AB game over and over and using those star
So it
keys,
would
right?
seem.
Yeah.
All right. Well, where do we find them?
Probably behind the white
Beyond the
doors.
next set of chromatic doors.
Oh? You found them already?
Yep. That's right, I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look at the map. I haven't even checked where the white doors lead to. There are 3 white doors in the Floor B warehouse. Can I actually check the map? Floor B. Interesting. One seems to loop back around. 2 of them seem to proceed forward.
White
Okay.
doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went.
That's possible. It is definitely a
The
possibility.
warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. It's going to be probably another hour. Yeah, hour and 20 minutes. We still got more than 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
SOP? A little bit.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Well,
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
yep. Yeah, it looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm, blue solo.
I'm a magenta. Pear.
As am I.
Hey, so Kroll and Fire pair.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
True.
Say something.
What color are you?
I'm a green solo.
Green solo, interesting.
What's with the psi?
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pair.
I'm a cyan pair, too.
Okay, some more cyan pairs. Okay.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well. Both of them are yellow pairs.
Yellow pairs, interesting. Then what color's
He's
Quark?
a red solo.
Yeah, that makes sense. Red
In
solo.
order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red, blue, and green.
Yep, but solos can't group
That's
together,
why
right?
the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green. So if you combine magenta with green, you get white.
Yep,
And so on.
gotcha. I see. So we need
Okay,
Quark in order for at least one
We
group
just
to go
need to
through.
get to the floor B warehouse when the doors open, right?
Yeah, but we
I'll
need
be
to find
taking off
Quark.
then.
Where do you think you're
Anywhere
going?
that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer doesn't sound like a good time to me.
Yeah, that's true.
The
It's true,
guy
we don't
who
know who it
insists
is.
on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
Yeah,
Then
that's the
again,
cliche.
loners often turn out to be killers.
That's true as well. Okay, there's two cliches on top of one.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think
That you're
I
the
kill
killer.
him?
Yeah, you probably are.
Well, maybe, maybe not.
I don't
But you're
trust
pretty
you.
damn suspicious.
That is true. That's true. And Dio's also a jerk. He's a jerk.
Trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Don't you? Tenmyoji's nice. Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is a killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us.
That's
and there
true.
is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
Same. Yeah, that's true as well. Dang. Then why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance. Exactly, DJ Cat. I believe so too. What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off two of your participants halfway through it?
Then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
Possibly. It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us to look for the killer.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah. Also, for those who don't know Zero is the main antagonist. He's the person running the
Yeah.
game.
I've got to find Quark, and soon.
If we're going
That's
to
true.
search, we should go in pairs this time.
Okay. How are we going to pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
Wow.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
Fi's like, ugh, fine, I'm with the jerk. It's fine.
What the hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge
okay.
argument. Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway.
That's
No
true.
reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma. Would you
yeah?
prefer someone else?
No, I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Oh, that's fine, because Fi and Dio have stuff to talk about, I have stuff to talk to Kroll about, and Clover and Tenmyoji are somehow
Yep.
close. Looks like we're all set.
We'll
That
take
works,
the
that
cyan
works.
door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right? Clover and I will take the magenta door and the red door.
Okay, and we'll take yellow and green. Once we're all done, let's meet on the floor B warehouse,
it.
alright?
See you later then.
Will do. Hopefully one of us finds Quark. Hopefully we at least maybe get his bracelet, but if his bracelet's off, that means he's dead. So hopefully he's fine. Hopefully he's fine. So, yeah, so the infirmary is the first place. Infirmary is first. I still feel like Luna might be alive. I don't remember what the neostigmine does, though. Because if neostigmine kept her alive and just knocked her unconscious, maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. It's not Soparil, though. Soparil is the one that at least knocks her unconscious, but that wouldn't take her bracelet off. There's no one in the infirmary. No Quark and no killer, at least as far as I
Well,
can see.
there is someone here.
Yeah, the old
Technically,
woman.
At least. The old woman.
Oh yeah, she's still dead. Okay. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. The blood had dried and darkened, and now looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed it. Huh? She had a bracelet on? Wait a minute, look at her wrist.
Seems remarkably clean.
Which means she had a bracelet on. How did she have a bracelet on? Where is her bracelet? Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this
Maybe
part.
she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps. Yes.
A watch?
It was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch, huh? I don't know, it looks like it's kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women's watches usually
You
thinner?
raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or something? Of course! Why didn't I see it sooner? This is the same size and shape as her bracelets. Look, it's exactly the same width.
That would mean...
She had a bracelet on. So there's a 10th bracelet. She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant, just like us.
Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the Nonary Game.
She has to be, if she had a bracelet. But what is her relation, Kay? Is Kroll, is something wrong?
No, nothing.
But you're doing the sad expression, Kroll. Something's on your mind. Penny for your thoughts, man. Penny for your thoughts. Are you okay? Do you know this woman? I know Tenmyoji knows. I know Quark doesn't know. But potentially might know. Who is this woman?
If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet?
Probably in their cloak or something.
We were quite thorough during our earlier search. But I know that I saw nothing. And none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
What's the story? DJ Cat, there's a lot of different stories, and we still don't even know the full story. So I'll explain it probably at the end. Then that means they've been holding on to it this whole time. They probably still got it.
That would seem likely.
No, wait. If they had been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would never have opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
What are you saying?
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet.
How would they put that on?
In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still. Yes, that would make sense.
So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet.
Yes.
Must have had a divorce. Gosh. You're telling me they're probably wearing it? But how?
Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us?
I don't think it can be
something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words. But in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it.
That's true, but how would you put it back on? Is it just a snap-on?
So that they could participate in the Nonary Game, I imagine. I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
Okay, but why would somebody do that?
I have no idea.
The same.
Certainly they must have a goal of some sort.
Yeah.
You would have to be mad to choose to come here.
That's true, and if you didn't have a bracelet, you would be able to leave.
But as to what that goal is,
well, and even if you didn't have a bracelet, you should be able to leave.
I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
That's interesting.
Have you noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the old lady's arm, except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, and the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it. But none of us are wearing a bloody bracelet.
Please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off. Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
So you're saying they cleaned it?
Have you discovered something?
Okay, Kroll, I know how we can identify the killer. Luminol! Yeah, there's the luminol in the rec room. We just need some of that luminol. It doesn't matter how well they cleaned it. There should be some traces of blood left.
I see. That could very well work.
Yeah, let's use the luminol.
Everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yes, correct. Yeah. First we need to finish looking for Quark, though. We still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to floor B to meet up with everyone else.
Shall we go then?
Cool. So since we know the luminol's there, we can use that to identify the killer. Okay, so we might figure out who the killer is. But why? But we still don't know why they killed her. We don't even know who the woman is. All we know is that she's related to Tenmyoji somehow. That's it. That's all we know. If it's Tenmyoji, though, that's the killer, my heart's gonna just sink. I'm gonna be so sad. You guys have no idea. And if it's Clover, then I have a few questions, but I'm still gonna be sad. If it was anybody but Dio and Phi, I'd probably be sad. Phi is just meh. There's 3 doors here too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
Correct, but 2 of them are open, but one of them is not. It looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does.
What if it was Kroll? I don't know. Let's go with the most important finder, the killer, and do something with them.
The center and rightmost doors both say open.
But why
Perhaps
the rightmost
the layout
door?
here is different.
Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first. What is the door on the right? And why is it not marked? Best for Afu? That's true. What if you did know her and you don't remember? Possibly the Gallum Bay? What's the Gallum Bay? We've never seen this place before. What is this place? Huh, what's this room?
Looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? Well, we're here to find Quark, not look for a workbench. You gotta go check the far end, alright? Nothing. He's not here either. Hey, Kroll, how's it going over there? Kroll, can you hear me? Kroll was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey man, what's going on here?
Nothing.
Is that a safe? I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. So somebody already opened it. It's empty. Was there something in here before?
It was empty when I found it. Yes.
Was it? Then what are you doing staring into an empty safe?
Thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Yeah, no one could have opened that safe unless it's Quark. Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover.
That's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on the store says this is the Golem Bay, however.
Golem Bay, yeah. So you're saying they didn't go here?
That is the case. Which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled.
Yeah.
If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open the safe, who did?
Good question. So that means the door should be unlocked, though, right? Well, there's no point in thinking about it. We should get back.
And there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yep. Let's get moving then. Wait, why don't we go through the door with the key lock on it? Because that might be where Quark is. But what did we've never been in the Golem Bay before. Not once. So this is the treatment center,
This is the room that Dio visited.
Yeah. It was the very few people lived here. Don't you think that's kind of strange? And until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. So why are there two rooms on the other side of the green door?
Excellent question.
True. We can talk about it later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kroll and I split up, and I began to look for places where Quark might have hidden, or small holes he might have escaped through. But nothing. We're not going to find anything. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Huh? What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
Yes, which we do know. The window's all covered with frost on the inside. I can't see it. Yeah, might as well. Have at it. Wait, somebody must be in deep sleep.
What?
Well, hi, Quark! What are you doing in there? How did you get in there? What? What? How did you get in there? Quark! Oh no. Oh no. His bracelet's off. It's... oh god.
Hold on, Sigma. Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
He's alive, but his bracelet's off? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was still there. He's alive. Is that the kid? What's he doing? He's sleeping right now. He's alive, but he's sleeping.
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
Likewise. But I laughed out loud and grabbed Kroll within a bear hug, or at least as much as one can manage. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when he died.
Perhaps Zero Sr. took it off?
What?
I have no idea.
Then maybe Zero Sr. brought Quark here and put him in this pod thing too. Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
Potentially. Yeah, he's sick.
How
What
would
has
I
he
know
got?
that? In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark. I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
That's good. Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or...?
I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised.
Possibly.
I'll close the pod's cover then. Is that alright?
Yeah. Sure. At least Quark's safe, but... who put him in a treatment pod? Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's going to be alright?
What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open this thing on his own?
Fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover.
That's
so
good.
long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
That's good. Okay, but if somebody locks him in, he's screwed?
That is what I said.
Oh,
but you needn't worry. You see? I have not engaged the lock.
Perfect. That's good.
Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh. So Quark's alive. Quark's alive. And Kroll's turning out to be at least a good guy. Kroll's turning out to be good. Oh my gosh, my heart. We still also got to figure out who the killer is. Like, there's a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of stuff. What do we got? What do we got?
You're late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This is it?
Yeah. Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Yeah, we sure did.
Well, go on, spill it.
We told them everything about a Quark and to them how we found Quark in the treatment center.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Yep.
Jerk, making us all worried.
Yeah.
There is more.
And that is?
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Hopefully. Yeah, he probably.
Do you even...
Whatever, at least we found him.
Yeah.
Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
Truth.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
Yeah.
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were
well,
talking made it sound like there was something else.
Yeah, we need to grab some liminal. Yeah, I'll explain that after Tenmyoji and Clover get back. There's something I wanted to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search two different rooms?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. Then what was the other one?
What do you mean the other one?
You know when there was that intersection with 3 doors? Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door. But the other one...
Who could have opened it?
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Yeah.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
Possibly. I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door? What was
Yeah.
in there?
Nothing,
It
really.
appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
Services.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
No idea. Who knows? But the safe was open, so they somehow got out. Also, the doors are blue.
Tenmyoji and
No,
Clover
that's the
are
other
running
side.
rather late.
That's
Should
true.
we go and look for them?
No, there's something I want to check
Never
first.
easy with you, is it?
Nah.
Well, let's get it over with.
So we're checking everybody who's here right now if they have the bloody bracelet. To the rec room we go.
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
Yes. I said nothing and instead made my way over to the cabinet. Inside was the luminol. I reached in and pulled it out and then headed to the light switch and flipped it. The room went dark and I headed back to where the others were standing.
Whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Nope. Why? You scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Nope. Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You two
Our
fight,
bracelets?
please. Yeah, I want to see the
What do you
underside
mean
of
by
it.
that?
I mean the side of the bottom. The side that doesn't have the display on it. Come on, you really gonna
I
make
know
me
what
explain
you
this?
mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not hard.
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine, Kay. Your bracelet is a little different from ours, but I'll join in just to make it fair. There was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Phi stuck out their arms. I held mine out as well, wrist pointed upwards.
This okay?
Yeah, just hold it like there for a moment. As fast as I could, I pulled the luminol from my pocket and spread it across all 3 of our wrists.
Cold. What the hell, man?
Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Phi's bracelet's clean, so mine
That
is
leaves
gross.
only Dio.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Is something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio, we don't have time
to do
for
what you
this.
tell me to.
Because I'm trying to prove your innocence.
Like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for. But you're not gonna find it on me.
Then just show me your
No!
own.
You don't get to order me around. I have rights!
No, you don't, not in here. As he spoke, Dio made a break for the exit. He didn't get
I'm
far.
afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that. He spun around toward the other exit. Stop him!
Right.
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
Don't worry. All 3 of us left at Dio. Good job, Kroll. I knew it! So Dio has the bloody bracelet. His bracelet's glowing. Then that means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Dio, you killed the old
No.
lady.
You don't understand. This is all some kind of a mistake. Shit.
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
As quickly as I could, I explained to Fi what Kroll and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
True. Yeah, exactly. And even if they wiped it off, I figured the luminol will still react to the blood. Looks like I was right. We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess. Well...
Alright, fine. You caught me. I did it.
Fuck you, Dio.
I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Are you
Why?
Zero?
No, I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
Yeah. To do what?
Who gave you this order?
I'll die before I tell you.
So your orders are more important than Alice and Luna's
Whoa,
lives?
let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
That wasn't you?
Tread carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
That's true. That's true.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
I strangely believe Dio. Because Alice killed herself. We knew that. But
Even
who killed
if we
Luna?
do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
But where would he
Is
put
there a
him?
room we can lock or anything?
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods.
That's
Once we've
true.
locked it, he should be unable to escape.
Hey,
yeah.
wait! I'll be good, I promise.
Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kroll. Let's go with that.
Please. Hey, listen to me.
Nope, you're getting in there. Well, you're allowed when the white doors open. Someone's going to need your bracelet to open the
Fuck
secondary
with me,
door.
you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing. Let go.
Too late.
Let me go.
Nope.
God damn it! Told you assholes to let me go. You can't do this. Stop. Stop. Please stop. Please. No, you can't. Ah!
Send him to the pod. True. Dio, you're getting what you deserve. Also, that scene of Kroll on top of Dio. At least he's restraining him, but it looks really weird. Looks weird. And it's now locked.
Open this fucking thing. Open it, goddammit.
Bye, Dio. I don't think so.
Ah, you're gonna pay for this. When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you.
So, I guess we figured out who the murderer was. Murderer! And we found Quark.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyoji.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to be
head
killers
back to the
ourselves, Friday.
warehouse and start from there. They may have already returned.
Possibly. Good point.
Go.
Everyone wants him to suffer, yeah. Dio just... Hopefully he doesn't suffocate in there, because I feel a little bit bad, because that makes us killers. But he's still a jerk, so... Strangely feel bad. No, I understand, but DJ Cat, there was an ending that we got, that was Dio's ending. Let me just, hold on. Hold on a second. Nobody's here. Huh. Looks like they aren't back yet. Also, yeah, so we did get the Dio ending, and we know Dio is a huge jerk.
Perhaps they went to look for us.
Give me the bracelet, though, and I doubt anyone will go through the door with him. True. Oh, man, now we gotta go look for them.
How much time until the white doors open?
I'm gonna say about 26 minutes. 50 minutes. Okay, we have time. Get time.
And I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
True. It's true. Kane and I nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
Alright, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Quark's bracelet. When
Let's
we
go.
found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
No idea. Somebody has his bracelet. How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty
I
much.
see. That's not good. Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
That's true. What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If
Yeah.
we lose one...
Oh no, we wouldn't be able to get through the secondary
Yeah.
door. Who would be pairing up with Quark?
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo.
True, Fred. Yeah.
That would mean he'd be with the cyan pair.
Who's the cyan
Clover
pair?
and Tenmyoji.
The 2 people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
Strange. What's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tamioji took the
Well,
bracelet?
if they found Quark before you did. Yeah, there's a good chance they did.
That's true. Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
What? No, that's not possible. The primary doors haven't even opened
Perhaps
yet.
someone opened one of them. I
How?
don't know, but it's happened before.
Huh?
Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door?
Oh, that's true. That's
Someone
true. That's
made
true.
one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
But that's against the
Yes,
rules.
I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter?
Not
Zero
really.
Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
Could be Tenmyoji.
It is a possibility.
Clover's with the soy sauce.
It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
Possibly. If they did, we won't know where they went until the doors open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
This is still all just speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again. One of us can stay behind so that we don't miss them if they come back.
I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Alright, I'm fine with staying
Make
with
sure
Crow.
you get
Crow's
back
cool.
5 minutes before the door opens, all right?
Will do.
Oh, and don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Will do, of course. We'll knock him out, and then bring him, and then his body will just kind of be like, plop! Just throw him in the... Oh, man. Alright, red door it is. Just then tap to Clover and Tam. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. We gotta find them. We're just gonna have to like start throwing people's bodies into the doors, just like Clover, Tamioji, and Quark, go! Dio, just go! Just start throwing bodies everywhere. Oh, the pantry. This is the pantry?
So it would appear.
Yeah. We've already figured this puzzle out. Because I knew chemistry. Which is pretty cool. Tammers, yeah. Well, looks like
When
they're
we
not
started
here.
looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door.
Yep, that's
which
true.
would have meant this room.
Not gonna do us any good hanging around here, though.
Very
Let's head
well.
upstairs. Where could they have gone? Maybe they went through the Golem Bay. It's possible. Is it possible that they went to the Golem Bay? I'm not sure. Where could they have gone? I'm trying to rack my brain here and where they possibly could have gone, and I'm just nothing. Nothing's coming to mind. Like, they could be with Luna and Alice, but that doesn't make sense. I don't think they're gonna be in the lounge. Where's walkie-talkies when you need them? True, Friday. True. If it's the crew core, maybe the infirmary? They're not gonna be here in the lounge. It makes no sense for them to be in the lounge. It could be in the crew quarters, because... No one here either, huh? Tenmyoji loves scotch so much I thought he might find him drinking some. Kroll's quiet. It was around that time I noticed Kroll was acting strangely. He was staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way that I probably would have described as blankly if I could have actually seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? You want a drink?
No. Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask...
Right. Sorry, that sucks. Honestly, I'd gotten so used to the suit I kind of forgot you were wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway? You still don't remember anything?
Well, actually, I did remember a little.
That's good.
Yes.
Really? What did you remember? Yeah, what did you remember? Hello, Mr. Kitten Cat. Welcome to the stream.
My
How are you doing
father.
today? Your father? When Dad you remember that? Did it just pop up out of nowhere? 2 puns for the price of 1?
Please, don't joke. This is serious.
Alright, what's going on, Kroll? Sorry, so you remembered who your father was?
Yes.
What about your mom?
I don't seem to have one.
You don't have a mother?
I...
Oh, so your dad raised
Well.
you. He stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
I was raised in the facility where my father worked.
That looks funny. Baby Krill! He's so cute and cuddly! But why is he still wearing the... They're just doing the armor because we don't know what he actually looks like. He has like a little... He has a little stuffed bunny. This is adorable.
He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older. That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him when he was working, but only times he wasn't working were the times where he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I had was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We developed body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose makes sense. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mentioned a mother as part of a family, and in several, the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Soon I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night they would read to me before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that, I thought I would be so happy. So for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working and, as usual, was making his way toward his bedroom when I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman, and my hopes soared. But when he said her name, or rather, her ID number, they were dashed. "What's up, Travis?" "Oh, poor baby Kroll." He had given me a robot to play the part of a mother. I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to do. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in my life. Then he frowned, coughed, and admonished me for being a whiner. He never scolded me for anything before. At first I was surprised, then angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. My father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot us out of his lab. The robot was very convincing, and she smiled and spoke as if she was a real person, but I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot, and it will respond. But in the end, you're still talking to a machine, not a person. That was what I wanted. It still had the education software my father had given me. When I ignored the robot as if it tried to take care of me, it looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. We'd never really spoken to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. I lived my life as if he didn't even exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continued to live with him, but I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen, apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment I thought my father had created a new robot. When I told her that, she laughed and explained that she'd come to help me. As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure if she was telling the truth or making up fantastic lies. Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved her stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me stories of how he'd fallen in love as a younger man, and I began to imagine that the person he'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I had never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said, I would need to be more polite. Having eaten alone for my entire life, manners had never been something I'd even thought about. My father got in trouble too when he made the mistake of reading through research papers during dinner. The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I shared a laugh with my father. It might have been the first time. The room we considered our living room changed too, but it hadn't just been another room. She made it comfortable. And after we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while, every day, I got the family I longed for ever since I was a child. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering, and I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away as I lost myself in research. Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak with one another like a father and son. Whenever I impressed him with something I'd learned, I felt a surge of happiness, and it drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, right, meaningful, but most importantly, I was happy. 4 years passed in the blink of an eye until one day I happened to overhear my father and woman speaking in the laboratory. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That was when I heard her say that she planned to give her life to achieve their goals. It was clear that she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead to her death. I asked my father to stop his research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that since she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to our facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I'd been helping with was working towards. Perhaps I thought I could figure out a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. And I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I'd been created to function as my father's spare. If he died during his research, I was intended to continue it in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father and with her, and even with the research I poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do: destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor and with it the entire facility, but she saw right through me. My father was livid and locked me in my room until his research was complete. All I could think of was how I might stop him. She did her best to convince me that I misunderstood, that everything would be fine. As much as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she had been the one who pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or... Still, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. She had given me a reason to live. Even if she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement, the warmth she had shown me had been real. She made me feel as if I had a real family, and that was something I wouldn't have given up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He had saved her life once, and she felt her death would help to repay that favor. She wouldn't have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together, but she couldn't. For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted, she was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized then that although she was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me in hers. She tried to explain that beyond what she could see was the future where no one would have to die, but I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me? It was what I had now. It was what I had now that I wanted. I couldn't stand to think that she had given her life for a man I'd never even seen. So I shut myself out from the world. Perhaps that is why I lost my memory. Kay let out a deep, tired sigh.
I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
It's all good, Kroll. It's all good. Can I give you a hug? Can I reach through the screen and give you a hug, Kroll? I think you need a hug, dude. Just want to give you a hug. I understand the family problems. It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
That's true. I've heard that amnesia, for those who have it, for those who have amnesia, when they get their memories back, it's very overwhelming. So the fact that Kroll is remembering this right now is... Yeah. So you remembered almost everything.
The details are still indistinct.
Yeah. And likewise, DJ Cat, likewise.
Especially more recent events.
Huh? Alright, stay focused. I feel like I'm like not emotionless. I'm like emotionless right now. It's just, I don't know how to respond. It's a lot of thinking.
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be alright if I laid down for a bit?
Yeah, what's wrong?
I don't feel very well.
It's all good, Kroll. You can lay down.
Must be because I remembered so much so quickly.
Possibly.
My head feels like it's going to explode.
No, you're good. You're good. Are you okay?
Yes. I think I just need to rest.
Okay. Take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Tenmyoji myself.
I'm sorry.
It's all good,
Thank
Kroll.
you.
Kroll lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room. Well, guess I'd get moving then. Have a bento? That's nice Friday. Bento sounds nice. I stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Phi. What's going on? What are you doing? You're supposed to be waiting back in the warehouse.
I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up. Judging by your face, you haven't found them either.
Nope.
Damn. Where's
Yeah.
Kay?
He's in the
You
lounge.
decided to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door to the lounge and walked in. I'm guessing he's gonna be gone. Or maybe he's just still sleeping. Hopefully he's still sleeping.
What's up with him?
I guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest
alright?
for a bit. I think so. We should leave him alone right now, Fro. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. I'm sure he's just tired. Wouldn't you be tired if you were in that suit?
How are you feeling? I feel
What?
tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. I mean, all of a sudden I wake up trapped in some weird-ass game and then dead bodies start turning up? Honestly, I'm amazed I've managed to hold my sanity for this long. Danganronpa all over again? Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try to figure any of it out, the more I feel like my brain's just going to melt and run out my ears. Hello, Roku. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? You know what I'm talking about, right? I managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's the whole Nonary Game thing for? And what is Zero Senior up to? Hell, how about who Zero Senior is? The rabbit said he was on one of us, but... Do you think it's Dio?
Who knows?
Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed them. He said he was ordered to do it, but... And there's more, too. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? Hell, what are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. I don't even know anything about you, Phi.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's
I'm
not
just
it.
like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
She trailed off. Were those gunshots? You heard that, right?
It came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look. It's Kroll with a U. Were those gunshots?
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got
Let's
on
try
the
hitting the
elevator?
button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs.
Somebody's downstairs. September 24th? Nice.
Thought so.
Let's go. Does somebody have a gun? Is somebody killing people? It's not Kroll. Kroll's asleep. My heart is like pounding. I'm scared. Which way? Where do we think they went?
Let's just head for the green door.
Somebody's being yelled at. Why?
Because the treatment center's there. That's where Dio and Quark are.
So?
You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
They're fine. Tenmyoji and Clover probably made that noise. Well, maybe both of them. But I don't think they'd hurt Quark or Dio.
Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna.
That's true.
What if he's telling the truth?
Are you serious? You're gonna believe him?
Doesn't matter. I just want to know if they're safe.
True.
No harm in being careful.
Alright, fine. Let's go. My heart is like pounding right now. You guys have no idea. Treatment center we go. Let's open the door. Okay, one's locked and one's closed. We head to the first pod. I cracked open the top and lifted it back. If Quark is in there, then he's fine. Okay, Quark's still asleep. There was Quark, sound asleep. See?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I was probably getting worried for nothing.
Well, no, we still have Dio.
How about Dio?
Let's open his. Is he dead? He's probably asphyxiated. Yep, he's asphyxiated. What the hell?
Check his pulse.
I was putting this to check his pulse. He was obviously dead, but I did it anyway. Yeah, he's dead.
Look, the oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
Then that means he's asphyxiated. But
Someone
why?
must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Who?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this.
Yeah,
Come on.
let's go. Without waiting for me to follow, if I turned and ran off, I took a deep breath and followed. No, the bracelet wasn't on his arm. I saw that in the picture. His bracelet's not there, so somebody has his picture. Fine, and I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kroll. Kroll, wake up! Something's happened. When he didn't move, I grabbed him by the shoulder and shook a twitch and quickly sat up.
What is it?
Lay next to his shoulder. Oh, maybe I missed it. Whatever. We explained about how we found Dio dead and how it looked like he died of asphyxiation. It appeared that somebody had reduced the oxygen level of his pod to 0.
What? But why? I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice, and Luna.
Nope, that's not the case. It's just the old woman.
Then who killed him, if he was the murderer?
There's 2 people left. The only people who could have done it are Clover and Tenmyoji.
There's also Quark.
What? No, that's impossible. Are you suggesting Quark woke up, opened his pod from the inside, killed Dio, and then went back
No,
to sleep?
I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just, you know, take it into consideration.
Could be Quark, that's true. That's a
Well,
little nerve-wracking.
In that case, Phi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
Me?
Yes. You could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
Yeah. That's true. She went on to explain about the sound we'd heard.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Possibly.
Were the 2 of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes,
Yeah.
we were.
You never split up or anything?
Nope. Yeah, no, we didn't. We never split up, right? Kill Dio. I didn't have time now.
In any case, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Not at all. We have like 20 minutes left or something. 7 minutes! Oh crap, we've only got 7 minutes until the primary doors open.
Alright, let's get back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Possibly. We gotta find them.
But where is Dio's bracelet?
His what?
Huh?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo. Phi and I are the magenta pair.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet,
We need to
won't
go
be able
get
open the
Dio's
secondary
bracelet
door.
now.
I fear not.
Then we need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way
All
back and
three
grab
of
the
us don't
bracelet.
need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
Alright.
Alright.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
Yeah, the yellow pair. The yellow pair bracelets, were they Alice and Luna's?
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are. Please,
Thank you.
take them.
Will do. Grab the bracelets and shove them in my pocket.
Alright, let's get going.
Onwards, onwards, everybody. Kroll, grab it. Hopefully, Tenmyoji and Clover are here. Hopefully. Please be here. Shit, they're not
Maybe
here.
they did go through the door, like Kay said.
It's possible. With Quark's bracelet? Or what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. You've got to be kidding me. This isn't funny, Fi. If you're right, then you, Kroll, Quirk, and I are the only people still alive in here.
I want to believe they're alive, too.
Yeah, I do as well. We heard a noise and turned. That sounds like Kroll. Yep.
I apologize for keeping you.
Did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well, technically, yes, but...
Huh?
Best you just see it. This is what I found in Dio's pod.
What?
What the hell?
I assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
They smashed his bracelet? But why? There's no point.
I can't say for sure, but if I were to guess...
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Uh-oh, that's not
With a
good.
bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
That means Kay and I...
Well, no. Shit! You're gonna...
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll be penalized.
Shoot.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
No!
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes you're gonna be... Hello, Palm. Welcome to the stream. Shit's in the van.
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be
Yeah.
able to get through the secondary door with those. So
Yeah, that's true. Fuck that. You know I can't just hit
But
you
if
guys
you
like
stay
that.
here, you'll...
You think you don't know that? But what kind of monster am I to just leave you here to die? Ah, God damn it! This is bad. What was I gonna do? I need to calm down. That's true. I need to calm down too. Just calm down. Just... Thanks, Palm. Calm down and think. There had to be some way to save them. There had to. There's no way. Wait, what?
The first is an anesthetic called Soparil Beta. The other is a muscle relaxant called Tubocurarine. Your bracelet also has a bunch of needles on the inside. If you break the rules, those needles hop out and inject you.
My brother told me about that. Neostigmine is a type of cholinesterase inhibitor.
That's what neostigmine is.
That means it's sort of an antidote for tubocurine. I knew it!
So we can use it.
Give it back. I found it.
It has the neostigmine. So we could use that to get them through it. We could use it to save one of them, to each according to his needle. Of course, the antidote. I didn't have time to explain. I took off running toward the exit. Go, Sigma, go! Go, 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 go!
Sigma, where are you going?
Stay here. I'll be right back. I bolted out of the warehouse toward the treatment room. We can save both of them. We can save both of them. Sigma, you gotta go, man. You gotta go fast. You gotta be Sonic. You gotta speed. You can't go below 60 miles per hour. I think it's 60 miles per hour. You gotta go fast. Grab the neostigmine, please. Check okay with the needle. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Hey, Dio. I think Dio put it in his pocket. Come on, come on, come on. Please still have it. Please still have it. Sweat was pouring down my face, but I didn't bother to wipe it off. There wasn't the time. It definitely didn't coat until we got the neostigmine. Aha! Found it. Oh, there's only one dose. The injection gun uses the whole bottle at once. Shit, I can't save both of them.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
1 minute? Shit! You gotta run, Sigma. Spin around and shout out to the treatment center. You gotta have to eject Phi. That's it.
3, 2, chromatic doors closing.
Slow! We're screwed. No, you gotta be kidding me.
Sigma.
There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. Using ourselves. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble and then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor. No, I couldn't fall asleep. I had to give one of them the antidote before my bracelet injected me with a turbocurane. With every ounce of strength I could muster, I forced my eyes back open. Kate and Phi lay limp on the floor in front of me. In my right hand, I could feel the injection gun with its precious cargo. I could only pull the trigger once. Who was I going to choose, Phi or Kay? No, what was I thinking? There was only one answer. Phi. I didn't even have a choice. After all, Kay's entire body was covered in impenetrable metal. I'm sorry, Kay. I summoned up as much energy as I could and dragged myself towards Phi. After what I felt like an eternity, I was finally within arm's reach. With no time to waste, I pressed the gun to her arm and pulled the trigger.
Sigma, what the hell did you...
I injected it with neostigmine. It's a type of clonisterase inhibitor. It's the antidote to the muxel
Why
acid.
did you pick me?
Because you're the smartest one here, but next to Kroll. Because I can't use the injection gun on Kay. Kroll, it never go through the metal.
Why didn't you inject yourself?
Because you're more important. Heh. Guess you got a point. Honestly, it didn't even cross my mind.
The biggest idiot
That's true.
on the planet.
Just don't worry. You're alive. Hey, come on. Is that kind of any way to say somebody who's about to die? How about something more
No.
tender?
Screw this. I don't want to live if it means being in debt to you.
Do you have neostigmine on you?
No goddamn way. I'm not gonna...
Passed out. Her words slurred and slowed, and her eyes flooded closed. She wasn't dead, of course. I could hear the faint sound of her breathing and see her chest rise and fall. Good, Phi's gonna be alright, but Kroll... I looked over in his direction. That was when I noticed it. Open. There's a hole back here on the back of your head. Yeah, it looks like you insert something. It says open. So maybe if you put some kind of key
You could
there...
open up the suit and take the mask off.
Wait, then he... But where could he have... How he had gotten didn't really matter anymore, but what did matter was that Kay had been able to remove his armor. And he had. Holy shit, then that would mean Dio's killer is... I coaxed as much strength as I could from away from an increasingly lethargic body and crawled toward him. It's set to open? Kroll, wake up! Come on, talk to me! I grabbed his shoulder and shook him until he finally shifted and spoke.
Sigma.
I just need to know one thing. Did you kill Dio? Hey, what's up, David? You weren't sleeping, were you? After I left, you took off your armor. You didn't want to go through the same way I had, so you took the other door. After you went the long way around through the warehouse and the crew quarters, you headed toward the elevator. I mean, it makes sense if he killed Dio. I'm fine with that. It's true, because he can go down from this side. That's why it sounded like gunshots. I bumped into Phi and we went back to the lounge to check on you. We saw you, or we saw your armor, I guess, but then you wouldn't have been able out of it. While we were in the lounge, you went to the treatment room and killed Dio. You must have turned off the oxygen to his pod, although you probably didn't stick around to make sure he died. I'm betting you were in a hurry to get back before Phi and I noticed something was up. Once you got back to floor A, you needed us out of the lounge, so you made a noise in the hall to lure us out. Then you ran around and took the long way back to the lounge so you could enter through the rear door. Smart. That's a smart way to do it. Kroll is the smart man. But he killed Dio. I mean, we're fine with him, Dio dying. No, Dio, it's just... Dio's... whatever. We don't care about him. Once you were there, you put your suit on again and waited for us. As soon as we found Dio's body, we did exactly what you expected. Kroll, wake up! Something happened. You pretended to wake up, very disoriented and confused. What is it? Come on, Kroll. I'm almost out of time. Did you kill Dio?
Yes. Your reasoning is correct. I killed him. Because
Why?
I couldn't forgive him. He took the life of someone very important to me.
That's it! The woman is... Oh my
couldn't-
gosh. Who did he kill?
The old woman.
Kroll knows the old woman. What?
She was like mother to me.
It's the same woman. Oh my gosh.
She showed me how to see meaning in my life.
Wait, are you saying?
I am. She was the woman who came here when I was 18.
No way. Whoa, hold on. What do you mean here? This is his house.
Sigma, unfortunately, we are out of time. There's something I have to tell you.
What's up?
Promise.
What's the promise?
You would hear it. Do you understand?
Yeah.
This is very important. You must pay attention.
Paying attention!
Cannot forget.
Well, I have no cards, I have a pencil right here, and a bunch of no cards, and so much stuff right here. We good! Forget. He wasn't making sense. I was about to die. How on earth would I be remembering anything for more than a few
You
seconds?
see a lion with 2 heads devouring the sun. Remember these letters. M-I-L-K-E-V-O-L-I.
Michael-Voli.
This will open the second gate.
Let's open the second gate. Okay, got it. Tatsu I knew, but I didn't want to say anything in case people didn't catch on. I knew that it looked exactly the same, but I'm not gonna break that fourth wall here. I have to act like Sigma here, dude. Gotta go through the roleplay here. Anyway, hey, Kroll, who told you to tell me this? No, who are you? Show me who you really are. I grabbed a hold of K's mask and tore it off. Why do you look like me? Why do you look like me? No, that's impossible. That face. Huh? What? Kroll's character, but what? It's my face. I felt a sharp pain in my left wrist and my body clasped unceremoniously. The second drug, tuberculine. My vision began to blur and my head felt unnaturally heavy. There's 2 Sigmas. The world faded away and my consciousness slipped down into the cold, dark waters of nothingness. We died. But Kroll was... well, I mean, it makes sense for the few things, but what? Oh! Technically, that's true, DJ Cat. That's true. Just... I mean, well, we've gotten to the K ending. Got the Kroll ending. Through the Looking Glass is the achievement we've just received. Kroll is still a favorite character, though. That's not changing at all. Kroll's great. We got the Kroll ending. So we did the lock. There's still no more locks that we've done. So I'm going to guess that Travis is about to say that I'm going to have 0 endings right now. Based on everything, well, there might be one. Yeah, no endings available. Yeah, I figured. I'm fine with this. So, we saved Kroll. Nice. Cool. Let's jump into the other door. Alright, so we went through the blue door, and now we need to go through... Hold on. Green... No, it's gonna be the red door. Alice and I will take Clover and go through the red door.
I cannot allow you to do that.
God damn it, Kroll. We don't have time for this.
Choose a different door, please.
Okay, he stood in front of the metal door, solid and immovable in his metal armor. I didn't think I could force my way past him. I knew I didn't have time to try. Shit! Alright. There are 2 doors left to choose from, but what's one? We're going through the green door. You're Luna. Alice! Luna! The green door!
I'm coming.
His father was a genetic scientist and was made to replace him. This chance for you to, in that situation, no wins, by the way. Some kid happy did. Yeah, no, I figured. As soon as, like, there was no more information, that's fine. They both took off from the door and I followed behind the run. I glanced back over my shoulder in time to see the others' heads in their respective doors. Fi, Dio, and Kay ducked into the red door, and just as Tenmyoji carried Quark through the blue door, Clover right on his heels.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
You know, I kind of like... I feel like it's just so pointless to know how many endings were left. Because this game is very straightforward. Like, it's like too much work. I don't know. Anyway, so now we're going to the Gallon Bay, aren't we? Yeah, we are going to the Gallon Bay. Whoa, is this the dead
All
end?
3 doors seem to be locked.
Oh, by the way, Luna's back alive, everybody. For Mike and Travis, who really wanted her, and everyone else who
That's
really
unfortunate.
cared, I guess, maybe. Unfortunate. Yay, pineapples. What's the
It
thing
looks
here?
like the device next to the number 9 door.
Why don't you try pulling the lever?
Will do. Might as well. So we're going to the Gallon Bay now. Let's put this. It'll give you a benefit that I won't tell you. Yeah, that's true. Pineapple. Oh, look at the door on the right.
Opened.
Huh? That doesn't make sense. Why would just one on the right open? How do you open the other 2?
You're probably just overthinking it. That
Probably.
door opened.
Oh yeah, by the way, Alice is alive too. So say hi to Alice and Luna. She's back. They're back.
Bring it on.
They're alive. We're good.
Don't go soft
But-
on me now. I'll leave you behind.
Come
Okay.
on, Sigma, let's go.
Will do. There's only one choice I had. Green. But bananas, though. The shit is bananas. QTLFAQ. No one's gonna understand the reference. That's fine. Alright, Gallon Bay. So you've seen this once in Kroll's ending. What is this place?
It is kind of confusing, isn't it? What is it for?
Well, I think it looks like some sort of workroom.
Yeah.
If you say so. We should split up and search it.
We need
Yep.
to find key cards with moon symbols on them, right?
Correct.
Yes. They should be somewhere in this room.
Yep. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, let's seek a way out. Now it's time for our first puzzle for the stream. That's nice. I'm hoping they could do 2 puzzles by the end of the stream, but we'll see. I have very, very limited time. Why is that Alice naked? She's not naked. She's just a person. She's a person that exists. Alright, let's start here. What's this thing? Also, now to get a look at the screen so I can get a better view of the puzzles. It's shaped like a star. Maybe you need to put something in it. Something that's shaped like a star, I'm assuming. Yeah, okay. So we got a radio. It's got an antenna. Do you think it could be a radio? Why don't you try turning it on? Yeah, well I tried that, nothing happened. Maybe the batteries are dead. What is it? I don't think it runs on batteries. There's an electrical socket on the side here. So you're saying it needs a power cable. Okay, yeah, so it needs a power cable. What do we got here? There's a chevron block. Chevron like the car company? What is this? Or a gas station, rather. It feels kind of greasy. Maybe it's oil. What the heck is this guy? Maybe it's an Egyptian mummy. What? Anyway, you look at it, it's a robot. Then maybe it's a robot. There's no maybe about it. I can't imagine it being anything else. You're kidding, right? That's insane. Well, what do you think it is? Just a well-made mannequin. Oh, we're gonna have to learn stuff again. Robot-y thing. I don't think it's just a crash test dummy or something like that. Alright. Welcome back, Mike! Excuse me. Here, because he was blind, didn't see the stuff he needed to interact with? Gotcha. Everyone got here at once? This kind of looks like a stage. Yeah, like for disco. Really? Disco? What's disco? Who knows? Not me. Apparently she likes disco. Let's kind of look around here. What do we got here? More stages. Both sides of the room have a long platform that looks kind of like a stage. Okay. There's lock. Ooh, okay. What do we got over here? We got a key card, blue battery. There's a battery. Thin one that like this. We usually look for notebooks. Good to know. Okay. A toolbox. It's got a key in it. Huh? That's odd. What? What is it? This key. It obviously goes through this keyhole, but it won't turn. Can you get it out? Let me see. So we got a rusty key. What's with this key? It's completely rusted. No wonder it won't turn. Got all the messages. Tried to load it once. That's not good. All right. So what do we got here? Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Whoa! Anybody else feeling dizzy all of a sudden? Nope, that was just your imagination. Yeah, right, whatever. So what the heck is this? I have no idea what makes it pretty useless to us. True. Okay, can't do anything about that. Can we grab this paper? No. We can't click anything down there, so that's fine. Whoops. Oh, some more chevron blocks. Can we just put the 2 chevron blocks together? Combined blocks. Oh, it's gonna make a star. I gotcha. Maybe I could... What are you gonna do with that? How about this? Nope. Are you serious? Oops. Oh yeah, by the way, you guys remember math? Counting to 91? That was fun. Oops, hold on. Maybe you can try hitting it with this. Why would you hit it? Maybe there's something in here. I don't think so. Maybe if we roll it around like this, I don't think it's going to do anything. Let's climb on top of it. What is that going to accomplish? Yeah, yeah! Pushing down on it didn't seem to do anything. Maybe we're just using it wrong. Or what should we be using? Pet, pet, pet. Petting isn't having any effect. Of course! I just need to throw it! All you're going to do is break it. Praying isn't going to help. Wow, this looks delicious. How the hell is any of this delicious? Snack time! Munch, munch, munch. Oh no! What's wrong with him? This is good. Oh man, it's so good. Snap out of it. Whoa. Anybody else feel dizzy all of a sudden? Nope, that was just your imagination. Yeah, right, whatever. So what the heck is this? I have no idea, which makes it pretty useless to us. Maybe I could. What are you going to do with that? Wow, that's kind of funny. How about this? Nope. Are you serious? Maybe I could try hitting with this. What would you hit? Many of these things. Maybe roll it around like this. I don't think it's going to do anything. Let's climb on top of it. What is that going to accomplish? That's great. Oh yeah, well there's also this chart too. Okay, a poster, huh? It's a little unsettling. Maybe it's a clue. Yeah, let's take it. Found a poster with an eye in the center of it. Could be viewed in the archive. Okay, poster with an eye on it. Okay, interesting, interesting. Keep that in mind. We got some lockers here. We got there's a white jacket hanging in this locker. A doctor's coat, huh? What would you like to put me on? Huh? Why? I just thought you might be into that kind of thing. Well, what? I don't know what you're talking about. See? Bullseye. Look at you. All bashful. You can be cute while you're embarrassed. Let's grab this. Is that a binder? There's a single piece of paper in here. It looks like a list. A frequency list. Okay, what's on the frequency list? Okay, cool, cool, cool. Some food while you're here. Be right back. Okay, sounds good. What's in here? Another white lab coat? A white jacket, huh? Anything in the pockets? Oh, look, there's something in the pocket. Another chevron block. Cool. Now we got a star. Pretty easy. There's a white jacket in here. It looks like there's something on the label. A name tag? Harold. ID 11010. 400 hertz. Okay, good. Close everything, please. Okay. What do we got here? A desk with some drawers. There's a PC monitor and keyboard. Where's the computer? I'd like to imagine it's built to the monitor. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but there's a single cable coming down the back of it. Is that a power cable? I think so. Then maybe we can connect it to something with an electrical socket. Have we seen anything like that? No, of course not. But we can plug it into this radio. Perfect. I guess it's nice that we plugged in this radio, but what do we do with it now? Why don't you try turning it on? What? You need to adjust it so it picks up a specific frequency. Maybe we'll hear something. Exactly. If we get really lucky, maybe you can pick up transmissions from outside. Press the turning buttons until you match the desired frequency. Interesting. You must press the turning buttons exactly 4 times. Press check before you do nothing. Right. Let's see what I can do. Wait, what? 3, 6, 7. Okay. So 3 equals 7. 2 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 equals 5. 1 equals 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Easy. Pretty easy. Release the lock. Cool. So we're gonna have to close things, make it different. No idea. What was that noise? Look. Playing Yokai Watch too? Nice. I've never played Yokai Watch. I've heard it's fun. Look, the monitor. What does it say? I reacted to the noise from the radio and turned on. So it's some kind of voice recognition system then? Looks like the way, yes. There's something on the screen. I think it's a blueprint of this room. So we found a room layout. What's that? On, off, V. Okay. Interesting. Okay, we got some drawers here. No good. It won't open. Is it locked? Yeah. Well, there's a keyhole here, so we could probably get it open if we find a key that fits. Don't think this key's gonna work. Damn. Doesn't look like it's the right key. Doesn't look like it's gonna open either. It's probably locked. But I don't see a keyhole anywhere. At the The bottom one has a pad, a tablet, which can be combined with the blue battery. Cannot combine these items, okay? You know what? I would think. Huh. No response from this tablet. It's broken. Part of the back seems to be held on by screws. I bet that's where the batteries go. Okay, so we need to get a screwdriver, too. In the first game, first, well, of course. Does this button seem suspicious? Yeah, most of the buttons are boring or just incomprehensible, but this one speaks to me. What does it say? Come on, a big red button on the plate with a black and little stripes? It could scream, "Don't press me," any louder if it said, "Don't press me" on it. Is it a self-destruct button? Maybe. The moment we'll press it, we'll hear a soft hiss and the room will start to fill up with poisonous gas. What if it launches a missile? I don't know. That seems a little... Yeah! I love that Luna just pressed it. Hey, what are you doing? It's okay. There's no way anything really dangerous would just be right out here. I'm pretty sure Zero Senior wants us to play through this whole game. It wouldn't make much sense to just kill us in one of these rooms. Maybe, but that's just your opinion. You could be wrong. Well, I guess so. Then why the hell did you... Hey, calm down. Nothing happened. There's nothing to get mad about, alright? Well, she just pressed it. You heard that noise though, right? Like something trying to start up. So this something needs power. Good to know. Okay. Can we check the screen? No. So it's just the red button. Okay. Well, let's put the star thing here. Huh? That's odd. Why won't it fit? The star-shaped block? Yeah. It's the same size and shape and everything. Well, maybe it's not the right size. I guess so. It looks like this block is a little too big to fit. Interesting. So... there's a puddle, maybe some kind of lubricant? Maybe if I put the rusty key in the oil, covered key makes it work. So let's go to the safe. Over here. Let's put you in. Sweet. What's in here? I guess it worked. The lock's open, yeah. Let's have a look inside, shall we? There's a bunch of stuff in here. Might as well have a look then. A bottle of detergent. A bottle of detergent. I think I saw a commercial for this the other day. It's supposed to eradicate grease and oil stains. And a screwdriver. Nice. Tablet. The battery? Turned on. So you put the battery in there, huh? Yeah. So it doesn't do anything. Maybe you don't have enough. Enough for what? We have to spell it out. Batteries. Look at the indentation there. I'm pretty sure it can hold more than one. Oh, so I need a second one. And a silver key. Nice. Maybe death is a part of the game. Probably. It is the Nonary game, after all. Alright, yes, it worked. Now open it. Hold on, no need to rush me. Okay, that's the star symbol that we're looking for. Yes, it fits perfectly. Did you just hear a noise? Yeah, from the middle drawer, the middle one. Huh? Let's put you back and check what's in here. A handle. Well, that seems pretty easy. This game only had one super dangerous thing. Make sure to deactivate a switch. I mean, yeah, switches. Yeah, perfect. Do you think you can turn it? Yeah, give me a sec. So what do we got? What the hell? Something's coming down from the ceiling. Those are... robots. Okay, that's a lot of robots. Why are there so many robots? That's crazy. That's a lot of robots. Oh my god. They look just like the thing on the table. Robots. I think I'm gonna have to, like, memorize what the middle one looks like, maybe? Okay, why are you wearing shorts, dude? This one's wearing boxers. Yeah, it looks like it. Why would a boxer be wearing underwear? Maybe he's hiding something. Hiding what, though? Like a diary or something? Why the hell would you hide a diary in your crotch? Oh, well, maybe he's got a hose or something. Oh, damn. Way to cut to the chase right there. Whatever. We'll know as soon as we get them off. Remove those shorts of obfuscation and let us gaze upon it. This so-called hose. Aren't you getting a little too excited about this? Alright, here goes. Ah! Oh, no, I haven't done anything yet. He's still decent. Besides, when you covered your face, you opened up your fingers so you could see out. How old are you? Alright, you two are driving me nuts. I'll just take them off. Huh? Hiya! We got boxers. We got boxers. Mix it with the detergent. We got boxers soaked in detergent. Alright, so you soak them in detergent. You shouldn't have any problems with that oil now. Oh yeah, that's true. We can clean up the oil, because that's where something is. Okay, here goes. You're going to wipe up the oil with the boxers, right? Yeah. Okay, go for it. What do we got here? Good. Looks like it's clean now. I wonder what this is. There's something written here in the oil that was covering up. So version 120? Oh, no, you're reading it at the wrong angle. 120 volts. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Hello. This came down with the robots, right? Yeah. It's got a pipe running out of it, so I can have a feeling there's a connection there. Supply the correct voltage by connecting the wires. You can begin anywhere on the left and finish anywhere on the right. You can rotate a wire by selecting its corresponding square. The number in the middle of each wire indicates the voltage of that wire. Okay, let's give it a try. So 120 volts is what we need. What the... okay, so we're playing pipes here all of a sudden? What equals 120? 60 plus 60, 30... hold on. So 120 would be... 540... 80, no. 40, 40. 70. 130. So we need 50. So 70. So we need to connect 35. 10. Okay, you got it? Don't worry. I got it too. Don't worry. So 45. 35. Well, that's 75. So 80. Essentially 80, 90, 120. Okay, got it. Ooh. No, Trixie. Oh, I got it. So we're just gonna have to go this way. No, it's not. It has to go this way. Which, if that's the case... maybe it doesn't have to go to the 30. No, it does. Where does it have to lead to? When Snake isn't gonna kill him. That's true. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work there. I mean, because we need 120. So maybe like something like this to this to this. Hold on, if you... No. How... So it does it have to go from top left all the way down? Or it has to go... I don't even know where it has to go to. Where does it start? Hold on. Damn it, this is hard. You can do it. Yeah, I know. You can begin anywhere on the left and finish anywhere on the right. Rotate a wires. Oh, so it goes from left to right. Left from right. Gotcha. Okay, that's good to know. So it has to go from left to right. So if that's the case, because all I need to do is I need to connect the 30, the 10, 40, the 40, 80, 35, and a 5. That's all I need to connect. So it has to be this one, maybe. I need to get the 10. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's good. That's actually good. That's good. Actually, no, I got this. This is easy. I just gotta have to do this to this to that. 40 to 5. Got it. Easy. There we go. Now I understood it. Good job, Sigma. Oh, you're amazing. I've fallen for you all over again. Hey, what? Power distribution complete. Pre-boot sequence complete. Please press the power button located on the console. Whoa, what was that? I'm not sure. Better do what it says, though. Okay. To the thing over here, please. That announcement just was about this button. You guys ready? I'm gonna push it. Yes, I'm ready. Same here. Go for it. All right. And there. Sounds like it started? Slightly? Did it work? Ah, look! They're eyes! Eyes? Interesting. Oh, hello. You're holding something. A red battery. Well, let's combine you with this. Oh, hey, the power's on. It's showing something. An authentication screen? Maybe it has something sort of security lock. Enter the password that entered... Okay, what password are we looking for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 digits. It looks like we need to put 12 characters. So 12. And there's connection. Yep. Which the case is... we need a poster with an eye on it, please. So it has to be from... So top is left, then right. I just need to be sure... That's where the X is, the voltage. Yeah, okay, so left to right. So poster with an eye on it. Hold on. I just need to be sure I'm doing this correctly. So we got... let's grab the other note card. So we got... Red. RB. And then we got RR. Oops. Oh no, the pencil broke! I need to... Pencil, you're important to the cause, please. R. Okay, so we got that. So now we have to go to the poster with the eye on it. Okay. So we're just gonna move this to the side. This is that, this is that. Hold on. The R, then RB, which is okay. Interesting. Okay, hold on. So, I mean, maybe I did this right? Hold on. C-O-N-O-S-F-F-O-E? No. Wait, what? Huh. I don't get it. What does it talk about? Where else are there 12 of it here? Well, there's the 12 robots. One of the robot's eyes is going red. Did I, hold on, did I write that correctly? Hold on. So black. I'm starting with the black eyes first. Okay. I-N-I-C-E H-C. It starts off as like Remit. Oh, I got it. Hold on. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Just don't worry about it. We good. Remin. Hold on. R-A-M-I. Right? Hold on. Because it goes left to right? So the way I'm looking at this, by the way, for those who don't know, so I'm looking at the poster of the eyes, right? And it goes this way and then this way. So I have like a bunch of different word combinations. Okay, let's just start with red. Red's probably the easiest one to do. Do I have a blank note card somewhere? Let's grab the note card. Let's start with red, because red's probably going to be easiest. So the first letter is beacon. I got that one easy. So now beacon, and then the bottom one we have, it could either be... Okay, that one makes no sense. Maybe it's the other way? Because technically... Hold on. Because if we look over here, those are both red. So technically it's actually R, R, B, R, B, R. Hold on, where is B, B, R, B, B, R. This doesn't matter. Okay. Try this again, Kit. Kit, pay attention to the posters in the eyes. First letter, first one's beacon. And the other one is Remini. So then if we go the other way, it is either EP, PE, C. S. It should be recompense, right? Maybe? Hold on. Oh, I spelled it. I spelled something wrong. Hold on. Hold on. B-C-O-N. Gosh, I'm just terrible at this. Okay. So we got red. Red, red. Red. Red, red. EP. Or it could be P-E. E. Nothing. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Hold on. Does that make any sense? Because here, if we check the memo, hold on. Here, we'll make this easy. Okay, let's just do this. So green is going to equate to black. I guess it's just a way of like figuring out which way they go. This one is red black, and then black red. So 6 up, 6 down. And then red, of course, is the... Like, the top word's definitely beacon. We can see that as clear as day. But the bottom word makes no sense, right? Like, that's correct, right? That has to be correct. Beacon, and then reminisce. Do I need a hint? Do I have this correct, I guess is the question I'm having. Hold on, let's look at the layout again, hold on. Sketch of the room. Yeah. Because the left eye... Oh, hold on. Because then the other way, it's E-P-E-C-C-S. 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 Back to the things with marks up? Okay. Oops. Because we got beacon and reminisce. Like, I'm thinking of reminiscence. Like... how do you spell reminiscence? R-E-M-I-S... No, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's M. No. Reminiscent is a thing. Am I just bad with words? How do I spell reminiscent? Yeah, I know. Because, okay. Because in green, it starts off with rem-ini, which could be reminiscent, reminiscence, and this one starts off with beacon. The batteries, do you want a little help? Do I have to, like, decipher? Do I have to anagram the bottom? Beacon, no. Oh, that doesn't make any sense, though. I got the eyes right, though, right? Oh, maybe I circled the wrong... I think I circled the wrong eye. Hold on. Hold on. Did I circle the wrong eye, perchance? I think I might have circled the wrong eye. Yeah? Well, I'm understanding this. I just think I'm bad at spelling. Hold on. Where is... Here, we can do this. The strongest... So, sorry, not gonna try to watch best I can. It's all good, man. Just once again, stay safe. Because look. Because we have both. So we got LR for red. And then it's just the right for red. Just the right. Left, right. And then facing them, got right, nothing, left, right, right, left, left. Wait, did I? Oh, whoops, 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 whoops. This is a Z, this is nothing. This one is right. Is it right, right, left, right? Hold on, right, right. I just want to make sure I got this correct. Okay, so if we're looking at it like this, we got right, nothing, left, right, right, left, left. Okay, facing it upside down would be left, right, left. Oh. Oh, that's right. Oops. Looked at that wrong. Okay, let's try that. Nothing, left, which in actuality is the other side. And then right. Okay, hold on. Beacon. Beacon. Oh, Beacon of Hope. Wait, do I still have this wrong? I mean, Beacon of Hope seems like the right answer, but it's spelled out Beaker of Heap. So I mean, okay. We'll try Beacon of Hope first, and then Beacon of Heap. Okay, Beacon of Hope, we got that one. You did, Sigma, you got through the login. Beacon of Hope, how optimistic. Sure, look at the screen. That's the correct one. Star, moon, sun. Is this the password for the safe? Cool. Poster data. So that means that it's actually... oops. And then Reminiscence, yeah. R-E-M-I-N-S-C-E-N-C. S-C-N-C. That's how you spell it. I'm dumb at spelling right now. There you go. Cool. Fine. That's fine. That's good work. I'm impressed. Whatever part of the puzzle screen's changed. Star, moon, sun. Huh, this looks different. The symbols have changed and they're in different places. Yep. Let's go to the safe. The safe is... I went the long way. It's right there. Huh? There's a button up here. Then maybe you should press it. Here it goes. Oh. Was I supposed to press the button for some reason? This is a safe, right? Looks like the one in the AP game rounds. Yep. This one's better than the table. It looks the same. Probably works like the others. And you just need the password. Star. Moon. Sun. Easy. I didn't even look at what you were saying, Travis. You did. Good work. Well done. What's with the attitude? Never mind that. Let's see what's inside. I'll go file. I don't tend to look at chat really anymore for stuff. It's like star. Drain's playthrough. No, Mike Drain's playthrough, not for you. Okay, gotcha. Oh, it opened again. I wonder what's inside this time. There's a lot of stuff in here. That's good, isn't it? Better than having nothing, at least. Let's go through it one by one. First, we got a map. It says floor B. The map we found in the lounge said floor A on it. Well, we took the elevator down to get here, so floor A must be the upper floor. Yeah. Remnant still spelled it wrong, too. I'm not... There's some words that even though I'm like, I can spell, I'm still bad at spelling, so keep going. There's still a lot there. Also, I have to check something real quick. One moment. Here we go. Those must be Ambedex room keycards. They have a picture of the moon on them. This must be what the announcer was talking about then. Have you got two of them? Just look at the sun cards. Did you take one, Luna? Huh? Why? You're solo. Alice and I can keep the other one. Oh, of course. Thank you. It's the first, it's this Reminiscence, R-E-M-I-N-I-S-C. You're trolling me. Alright, what's next? Looks like a note. What does it say? Here are some more EB game rules for you. Not voting's not an option. Both parties, yeah, we already know about that. So all three of us can't abstain. There has to be at least one vote. Why would there be a rule like that, though? It seems pointless. I think Zero Senior wants to make sure people are actually playing the game regardless of the situation. What sort of situation are you talking about? Well, it could be anything, really. Whatever. We only got two things left. What's this thing? It looks like some kind of plug or key. I guess you inserted something in Twist. Did you see anything in here that could fit into? Even if we did, does it really matter at this point? What? Look in the safe. What's the last thing in there? That looks like a... So it's a key to the exit. Pretty sure it is. We can get out now. Awesome. Let's... Wait. What should we do about the plug? Fine. I guess I'll hold on to it. I doubt we'll need it, but you never know. Sounds good. Let's go. So it's the thing for Kroll's head. Interesting. What else did we do? Well, we got Kroll's ending. That's pretty much it. Lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? I'm gonna open the door. Go ahead. I'm all set. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Sweet, we made it. Now we can look at the screen again. You missed potassium.
Hold up, Governor.
What? Was that you, Luna?
You honestly think a voice that coarse could
Who
come
said
from
that?
a throat as fine as this?
Then...
that was me, mate. Oi, over here.
Sigma, look! What is that?
Hello!
Oh, blimey, that hurts.
What?
Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
It's a robot.
And it's talking.
With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this. Not by half.
That's
No,
true.
honest, darling. Do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse? Why, that's right cruel it is. You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they give us all a, what you call them, personality. Some tosser thought they'd give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you.
So, what the hell are you?
Cooper.
If you're a barrel maker, I'm an astronaut.
Right you are, my old son, right you are. Well, go on, have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say?
Yep.
Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
Golems.
Golem? Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of monsters, I guess, from Jewish folklore.
I mean, I guess,
They're made
but
from
it's
clay,
Golem,
and they look like
G-A-U-L.
men. They're supposed to do whatever their master, or creator, or whatever commands them to do.
Well, aren't you a clever bird? You
Yep.
are, of course, correct. The golem of myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power.
Yeah.
Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes are spelled G-O-L-E-M, but me and me mates are G-A-U-L-E-M. That's an acronym
Golems.
for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine.
Okay.
Truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that, but I figure they wanted to make sure they had the golem thing in there, you know, rather than us being robots and all.
True. So should I just call you Golem?
That don't seem quite kosher.
His name's Cooper.
After all of me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
True.
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique. I figure that's as good a name as any.
True.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
GTM-CM-G-OLM. By the way, he wasn't on the table when we tried to look for Quark with Kroll.
That's
Whoa.
way too long. We can't remember that.
What? You taking a mickey out of me? Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
Listen, I'm gonna write it down so I can remember. Jittingom. Jittingom. Nice to meet you, Jittingom. Welcome back, DJ Cat. There's a robot here.
L-M?
Gollum.
Nick your Jittingom. Come on, man. That's just Golem.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I've ever noticed that before.
Now your name's Jittingom.
Sure, it's a strange coincidence, isn't it?
Probably. Everyone's just shocked. Alright, Jittingom. You said Alice Darling a little bit ago, right?
A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh?
No, I don't care if you call her Darling. What I'm saying is you called her Alice. How did you know her name?
Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna. I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
How?
How?
Don't know.
No, we don't, Jittingom.
Oh, they got cameras all over this place. And then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw. And they're all
it's
in the
tiny.
way. So I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, huh?
Yeah.
As I was saying, there were these cameras, you see, and
Yep.
all of the data they record gets sent off to the mainframe in real time. So,
Okay.
I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Nice. That's pretty cool. His name is Jittingom. That's what we're gonna call him, Jittingom.
Does
Then-
that mean...
You're Zero Junior?
Cool, blimey. Are you bleeding serious? You gotta be off your box if you think I'm Young Master Zero. A Young Master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place.
Okay.
My humble self, and those with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to computer terminals who are merely borrowing a little bit of the central core.
I'm not changing his name. His name is Jittingom. Jittingom is his name. So golems are kind of like Zero Junior's servants?
No, not quite, Governor, not quite.
Not Deotathi. It's just one.
I'd say me and me mates here are more like arms and legs, right?
They're parts of the machine.
You lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Right you are, missus. It'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains.
True.
Well, we're like your arms or legs. The Golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. The fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere in the body. Which makes a fellow wonder, where is it?
True.
In the mainframe?
Spot on.
Good job, Luna.
So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe.
Okay.
Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there. Then
Okay.
the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands. And those commands are sent over the wireless like boop boop boop, and eventually my body picks them up. Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body.
Okay.
That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see.
Gotcha.
The body's
Okay, I
just
gotcha.
an output
Jittingom.
device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a golem's kind of like a monitor, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
So you're
Wait a
monitoring us the
minute.
entire time.
Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero Junior?
Well, I suppose you could say that.
Yeah.
Well, we're sharing the mainframe and all.
Computer higgery jiggery. It's all right.
But I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of us.
Okay.
I'm an independent core. Zero and I are two different blokes. You reckon
Yeah.
that's what Golem stands for, huh? I'm autonomous.
But if that's the case, your hands and feet analogy doesn't really make a sense. Arms and legs aren't autonomous. They don't just move on their own.
You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now. And
Huh?
now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you crossed your arms, were you thinking, right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, isn't it?
True, huh?
No? Didn't reckon so. I figured you did all of that.
So we all are
subconsciously.
autonomous. Technically, true. Yeah, it's all subconscious.
Ain't no man on
Interesting.
earth who says to himself,
Yeah, I don't think you can let us out Friday.
feeling a mite nervous, I'll just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, I think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help. How's about when you reach for your tea?
Let's talk about Wires Minus Lotus. Listen, Jittigolem and Lotus are two different people. Just don't worry about it.
When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pair on that bird you fancy? Yeah, the list goes on, me chums. But all of those things are your subconscious at work. True,
Yeah.
when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy.
True.
That's how us golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Got it memorized? Yes, we
Then
do.
you're saying that Zero Jr. is the central part of the mainframe, and the golems are like his hands and feet?
Righto.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much. Cool. That's pretty cool. Looking for
Blimey.
us.
Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish, eh? My shoulders are all stiff.
Like Alice Moore, Lotus was a jerk to me. Your rebut, how could your shoulders
And you
get
said
stiff?
your back hurt earlier. Are you just messing with us?
Yes, I did. And no, I ain't. Me back is alright mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
But
Ouch.
why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, Huff?
We pressed the
Because
button.
you lot turned me on, is why. Especially that other missus over there.
Oh yeah, that button on top of the
you
safe.
are, Governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't. And more's a pity. I can only go as far as this cable here will let me.
Oh,
I've
yeah, you have a
internal
cable.
batteries, but they're knackered.
But wait, you weren't on the table last time! Which means you can totally leave!
As a matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. The same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they
I mean,
aren't
the things
going
weren't down
anywhere
though.
anytime
So
soon.
how did somebody... I'm so confused. See. So you aren't gonna answer my question?
What question is that?
I asked you how your shoulders can get stiff if you're a robot.
Right, so you did. Not sure why you've got a bug up your arse about that particular issue, though.
Yeah, it's all good. Well, I mean, I guess it's not really important, but I'm just curious, I
Are
suppose.
you? And that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word.
Powerful.
A word that will set any robot's heart a flutter. Let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick. So,
Okay.
how can a robot get stiff shoulders?
How?
And what does pain mean to a robot?
What does it mean?
Tell me,
Electrical searches.
you ever heard of the Chinese room?
Or is it like the Chinese water torture room? Without waiting for an answer, Jittigolem launched into his explanation. Somewhere, a pretty young girl is trapped in a tiny room. The door of the room has a slot that a number of Chinese people outside the room can use to slide slips of paper to the girl. On the pieces of paper are questions written naturally in Chinese. Unfortunately, the young lady has no idea what the questions say. But then, how could she? She's never learned Chinese. Apart from a Hong Kong action movie or two in college, she's never even heard of it. So for this unfortunate young lady, each note looks like nothing much more than a bunch of strange symbols. Before she was locked away, she was given an order. Specifically, she was told to write an appropriate response to each question she received, and slip that answer back through the slot. Once the Chinese questions began to show up, however, she found herself at a loss. Oh dear, she says to herself, why can't I read these at all? Whatever am I to do? It was at this moment that she spots a bookshelf. The bookshelf is filled with thick books. Upon examining them, she discovers that they are some sort of Chinese phrase books. They have no explanation of what anything means, but shows Chinese responses to Chinese questions. Am I supposed to use these? The questions keep coming. More and more and more and more of them. She finds a set of characters that correspond to the set of characters on the paper and carefully writes out the indicated response. How's it going? It's awful. Please get me out of here. Are you hungry? Yes, I am. I haven't eaten anything since breakfast. Here, they give her some twice cooked book. Are you full? Yes, although I don't like my stomach liked it very much. Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I'm dating a reggae dancer. When was your first kiss? When I was 14, he was a grade ahead of me in school. What color of underwear are you wearing? Black. What's the first thing you're going to do when you get out of this room? Beat the stuffing out of whoever sent me these questions with the pan you cooked twice cooked pork in. All of the questions were written in Chinese. The answers were also written in Chinese. All the young lady did was accurately copy the symbols from the phrase books onto the slips of paper with no idea what any of it meant. Incidentally, she doesn't have a dancer boyfriend. In fact, she's never even kissed a boy, so she's wearing white underwear. Just so you guys know. Anyway.
Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty? Or why we need to know what color underwear she's wearing?
Yes.
Can't say there is.
No.
Just
Okay.
tickles me fancy, I guess.
Alright.
The prettier the bird is, the more fun the story is, isn't it?
Sure. That's not important information, Mike. Exactly.
What?
Dang it,
What?
Sigma. No, don't worry.
Right. Well, what I wanted to say was this. All them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing about them books what she had.
Okay.
So it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese just like them. You see?
Okay.
After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen.
Interesting. Okay, interesting. But what does that have to do with your shoulders or a
You
robot
think
feeling pain?
I feel pain when my body's having a spot of bother. Well, hold on, mate, this ain't right. We keep this up and we're buggered. If things
Yeah.
go really pear-shaped, we'll be brown bread. So says the central computer to itself, seeing that things are a bit bollocksed. In the interest of extricating my body from this unpleasant predicament, the mainframe sends out a signal over the wireless.
Okay.
And my software interprets that signal as pain, and I stop doing whatever daft thing I was doing. It's the same,
Gotcha.
isn't it? Just like the Chinese room.
Gotcha.
So you're saying the robots feel pain differently than humans, right?
Gotcha. Okay, so it's like the main friend sends it. It's like you're supposed to feel pain right now. Okay, I'm just gonna write a response. Oh, I'm in pain. Like that's pretty much what it
Use your
is.
loaf, missy. You listen to a word I've said. A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't, like sit your bum down on a tack, right?
Yeah.
Same thing for us robots.
Okay.
If you feel like being clever about it, there ain't really that much different between a human and a robot. Forget all about that mainframe and signal bollocks. And us golems ain't that different from the bird in the room. So think about it now. How do
Nerves
you know
and
humans ain't
signals,
the
yeah,
same,
like the
just
nerves in
without
your
all
body.
the
Like if I
electronic
pinch myself, it's like, ow, I'm in pain. They get a message saying you're supposed to feel pain in your left wrist. It's like, oh, my left wrist is in pain.
What if, when someone asks you a question, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some sort of phrase book in your brain?
Yeah,
Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but far as I can see, there ain't no reason to.
That's true.
It's all the same, isn't it?
We could be, you guys can, like, we can be speaking English right now, but it's like my brain might be just like saying, hey, I'm just going to be saying this, and people will probably understand what you're saying. Maybe.
If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you're just some kind of language processing machine.
Possibly.
All what matters is if the person next to you
That's
does
cool.
what a human ought. Looks like a person, acts like a person, and talks like a person, then it's probably a person. You want to
Probably.
live a normal life? That's all you need to know.
Yeah, cool. Huh. We've been here for a while, by the way. Should probably go to the Ambidex room, but... Hey, can I ask you
Lay it on,
something?
Governor.
Why'd you stop us?
Right you are, mate. Right you are.
Yeah, get to calm.
Got
Why'd you
so
stop
carried
us?
away I near forgot. I haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mighty excited is all.
It's all good.
Just spit it out.
Right. Well, there was something I wanted to tell you, Nod.
What was it?
What's up?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sorts at the moment, but I ain't really supposed to. Same thing for the rest of the blokes here. Fact
Yeah.
is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is because we are a bit like skeletons. There's this special artificial biological tissue what's called ABT.
Yeah,
The
we've heard of
golem's
ABT
all
before.
new and shiny. They've got a nice suit of ABT over that metal skeleton.
Pretty sure we've heard of ABT, because it's the thing
Makes
that
us
does the
look
white
like
stuff.
human, it does. Even feels like real skin, with pores, a little bit of hair, and a few pimples, scars, and the like. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real from the fake, even if it was right in front of you. See, right in the middle.
Command violation. Rogue processes detected.
What?
Product ID GTM
No, just go.
CMGOLM. Executing emergency deactivation.
So he's trying to say... Uh-oh. Bye, Jittiglum. He's dead.
Unit GTMCMGOLM now inactive. No other rogue processes detected in additional Golem platforms. Returning to surveillance mode.
So he's about to tell us. Okay. Bye, Jittiglum. Did Zero just shut him down?
Looks like it.
Damn it.
Wonder what he was trying to tell us.
See, right in the middle of...
Right in the middle of what? Also in Ambidex room?
An Ambidex gate has been opened.
We also have not seen what's past that door. Dang it. And Dio opened the door again.
Ambidex game polling closes.
Alright. What the hell?
The other team must have opened it.
Shit, why would they do that?
Hurry.
Right, let's go. So come despite witnessing a murder? I mean, I feel like they're just like, it's a robot, they're just gonna die, it's fine. We're not robots, right? But I feel like, based on the whole like white blood sort of thing, maybe Sigma might be a robot. Maybe this is all just robots just enacting it. Well, maybe Sigma might be, or maybe Phi. Who knows? I mean, we just found out Kroll is Sigma, and Sigma might be Kroll. Stigmatic Krolls. I have no idea. What is... Yeah, my brain hurts. I'm trying to figure out. Despite this game at this rate, God, let's be honest, there's little chances here. Yeah, I'm trying to figure this out, man. Crazy. We pushed through the magenta door and ran to the warehouse. There stood Phi, Dio, and Kroll. Hey, what the hell,
Why
guys?
did you open the AB gate before everyone got back?
I apologize. We only turned away for a moment.
Dio opened it.
You got a problem with that?
Yeah, because everyone could die. We
Of
went
course
through
we
this.
do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we wouldn't open the thing until everyone showed up.
Same. This isn't about promises. Are you stupid or just
Probably
an asshole?
both. We were able to get back here in time. But what about the others? Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover are still out there somewhere. What were you planning to do if they didn't get back in time?
Nothing. Why would I have to do anything? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't get back in time to vote just gets their vote automatically set to ally.
Yeah, but you guys
Pretty
don't have to know, so it's
straightforward
fine.
to me. So what if they don't get back in time? They'll all get set to ally and all three of them will get 2 BP. Sounds like a sweet deal to me. Tenmyoji's only got 1 BP. I figure he'll be pretty happy to get 2 more. That'll put Quark and Clover up close to 9. That's not too bad for them either. In other words, they ought to be thanking me.
Yeah. Did you guys find a note?
What? What's this?
We found it in our safe. Read it.
Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option.
Like I was just like begrudgingly reading this, like
If both
really
parties
making me read
refuse to
this.
vote, then every bunny gets penalized. In other words, 1 person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. What the hell, man? This wasn't in our room. Back me up here, guys.
He's right.
There was no such note in our safe.
Oh, well,
What
damn.
room did you guys
That's
go
a
through?
bummer. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known about this. Of
Really?
course.
I'm worried about the others. If
Yeah, we need
time
to find
runs
them.
out, they'll...
They'll be penalized. Yes.
I know.
Shoot.
Quark is part of that team. Maybe something happened with him.
Possibly, but yeah, because he seemed a little off before we headed into the chromatic doors.
This is bad.
Yeah. I figured as much, Mike. Hey, wait a minute. Where's Alice? She was here a minute ago. Okay, so now the Radical 6 is affecting Alice, and now she's gonna go do her thing. Gosh, dang it. Is that the best to show you? So it took me a moment to spot her. She was several yards away, kneeling down to look at something on the floor. What was she looking at? I couldn't tell. I was about to head over and see what was going on when... Tenmyoji and Clover. So what did Alice find? And Tenmyoji and Clover, they were going to look for Quark. Paint. Not gonna say it. Not gonna say it. Whoa, hey guys.
Has Quark been here?
No.
Did something happen to him?
He disappeared.
Disappeared? What do you
He's
mean?
gone. We can't find him anywhere. When was the last time you saw him?
Kroll's face. I just love it. I just love it. Gotta love Kroll.
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge, but Quark didn't follow us.
We turned around and started calling for him, but...
He's gone.
When he didn't respond, we ran back the way we'd come.
And you couldn't find him?
Right.
Nope.
We thought maybe he just hadn't seen us go into the lounge.
So we checked the crew quarters and the infirmary.
But he wasn't there either.
All right, we need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the floor A rooms, we'll move to floor B.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I need to go tell Alice. You
She's
guys
still
go
looking
on
at
ahead.
something. Right, you do that. Well, we're in the crew quarters immediately. So, I mean, Alice is not going to be here yet. So Clover's going to be with Alice this time. I guess Luna's safe, maybe? Hey, Quark! Quark! I don't think they're going to be in any of the rooms this time. So, I mean, I don't think we got to have anything to worry about. Nothing. Checking all the rooms, checking all the rooms. Also, Tatsu, why are you sad? Probably need to message me about that. He's not here.
He's
I checked
not
both
in the
rooms.
other two either. There's no one here.
Tenmyoji and Kiri and Kroll are in the lounge, and Dio and Luna should be checking the infirmary. Jitagolm is still dead.
Right. Okay. Let's leave that to them and head to floor B.
Alright. That sounds good to me. Let's go downstairs. Down the elevator we go. Tense stuff, because the ending of the new KH3 trailer that just happened. I've not seen any of the trailers. I'm not looking to watch them yet. I went through the red door, Dio and Kroll,
Yeah.
right?
So?
What was on the other side of that
You
door?
want to see it?
Yeah, maybe Quark
Fine.
went there.
Follow me.
They went into the pantry. Of course it's the pantry. It's always the pantry. There's been nothing else but the pantry in the red door. This
The
is
pantry.
Yeah, pantry.
That drawer over there is stuffed with processed food. Wasn't half bad, actually.
Did you guys eat it?
Yeah. There was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel, yukejang, borscht, and tom kha gai.
But I'm hungry now!
And I ate the chef's pasta, too.
That's a
Can't
lot of
help it.
food.
I'm a growing girl.
How old
20, I think.
20, you think? Whoa, 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 just stop. I don't even know where to start here. 1, by the time you hit 20, you're done growing. 2, you think? You should be old enough to know how old you are. 3, how on earth are you 20? You look like you're 13 if you're a day. I can't believe you're only 2 years younger than me.
Now that's funny.
22.
You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22.
Oh, give me a
Don't
break,
call
you
me
little
little. I'm an adult, you dried up asshole.
Yeah, fine, whatever. So this place has enough food to keep it alive for a few years, huh? Looks like this stuff isn't gonna expire
Yeah.
anytime soon.
The use-by date is about 100 years from now.
How about
There's
water?
a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of some kind of well.
Is
Well,
this a
since
safe?
Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's okay.
You made him drink it to make sure it
Guess
was
you could
safe?
say that.
So you ate all the food with a second thought, but the water struck you as possibly
No,
dangerous?
I was careful with the food too. Dio had some of it first, and it seemed fine.
They just
so
fed
I...
it to Dio. Stay away from Blaze's Twitter. No, I know.
Oh, I almost forgot.
What's up?
I ate something else. Twice cooked pork.
Oh, for God's sake! Why the hell are you shouting about that? Wait, twice cooked pork? Wasn't that just mentioned in the thing? Wait a minute.
What
Twice
is
cooked
it?
pork? What is it? It just reminded me of
Reminded you
something.
of what?
About Jitagolm. This might seem hard to believe at.
Bullshit.
Oh, come on. At least tell me you first. Alright. We talk about the robot. We talk about Jitagolm. So apparently, Jitagolm. Explain how we found a room called the Golem Bay on the other side of the green door, and how we met a robot there named Jitagolm, who told a very interesting story. Jitagolm is this idealist.
I see. So the golem guy was turned off just when he was about to tell you something.
Yep, good old Jitagolm.
So
yeah.
the last thing he said was, see, right in the middle of...
Yep.
Right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom, which is another name for China.
Well, this was
Really?
utterly pointless.
I don't think so.
Huh? Please,
Well,
explain.
Maybe he was trying to say that this game is like the Chinese room. In other words.
Oh, this something's up.
Sigma, Phi, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
Well, Luna's alive. That's good. What's going on?
Bad. Something really bad.
Is Alice dead again? Well, come on, spill it.
Alice is... Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
She's dead. She's dead. Again. Every time, it's always Alice. She's dead every time. I guess there's no saving Alice? Like, no matter what, Alice has died every single time. I guess. I'm not... whatever. Hey, look, she's dead. What? No, this isn't real. All I can hear was Zero's words echoing in my ears. Your heart stops when your bracelet comes off. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. If you've never been in turbulence, it's hard to explain. Good portion of the time. I mean, I guess so. You feel the sudden alien weightless of a long fall, and for just a moment, you're painfully aware of the fact that you are thousands of feet above the earth, in a flimsy machine made of fallible men, kept aloft by a scientific principle that nobody actually understands. If you've never seen a friend dead, it's hard to explain, but it's all like that. What? I knelt down beside Alice's body and pressed a shaking hand to her throat. No pulse. Her skin was already turned pale. The thing in front of me looked like a human being, but it wasn't being a human any longer. Why had this happen? I knelt there for several long moments, staring blankly ahead. My throat burned and my chest was tight, but I forced myself to take 3 progressively calmer breaths and stood. I clenched my fists, took one last breath, and turned. Who found her first?
Me.
Dio?
I was looking for Quark on floor B and couldn't find him. So I came back here and...
Yeah, my man still had a divorce with the number 5 door.
Well, you know the rest.
Yeah.
Hey, what's that look supposed to mean? You better not be thinking I did it.
Well, suspicion often falls on the first to discover a crime.
True.
Fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I got here.
How do you know she was murdered?
What? Come on, it's obvious.
Yeah.
She's got a knife sticking out of her chest. Does that look like an accident or a suicide to you?
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice pick or some kind of tool.
Could be.
Well, yeah, I guess that's true, but I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look at that and assume it's a knife?
That's true.
And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they happen to be the first one to find the body. If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Who was the last person to see her?
I need to go tell Alice. You guys go on ahead.
But yeah, she would never harm Alice.
Why? This wasn't supposed to happen. You promised me we'd catch them together. Don't do this.
Clover.
I can't trust them anymore. It could have been any one of them. They killed you, Alice. I can't forgive them for that. I'm going to get revenge.
Oh, she is going crazy.
Who killed you? And I'll...
Good old Nonary Clover.
Shut
Hey, Clover.
up! Don't you talk to me! I'm sorry, Alice.
Her voice shook as she spoke. Before anyone could say anything, she turned and ran out of the room.
Wait! Clover, come back!
Nope. Tenmyoji took off in pursuit and made to follow when...
It's pointless. Even if you caught up to her, she'd never tell you anything.
Probably, yeah, makes
Think
sense.
it through. There are 2 possibilities. Either Clover killed her, or she didn't. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. If the latter is true, then I imagine she'll be just as reticent. After all,
It's true.
Alice and Clover seem to know each other. In
Yeah.
fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently very suspicious of all of us. I doubt she would open up to anyone right now.
I mean, she already opened up to us about the soy sauce.
You seem pretty calm. Did you do it?
Nope.
Not again. Well,
Not
if you
again.
really want to suspect me, please, go ahead. I'm beginning to feel rather accustomed to it.
Aw, poor
I would
Kroll.
ask you to consider
More
my
hugs
motive for
Kroll.
killing Alice. Specifically, the fact that I have none.
Well, yes, but none of us do. None of us
Guess
have
so.
ever met Alice before, right?
Except for
So
Clover.
why would we want to kill her?
You are
It's true.
correct. But only if the murder had a motive beyond, well, murder.
What do you
Do
mean?
you remember when we found the old woman? It seemed clear that her killer was Zero Senior, and that
Which-
they were one of us.
It's not Zero Senior, but
There
it's
is
Dio.
every
We
reason
know
to
that.
think the same person murdered Alice. Perhaps this person plans to kill us one by one.
Maybe.
Perhaps the entire Nonary game is just window dressing. Perhaps the
Potentially.
only reason we are here is so that Zero Senior can kill us at his leisure.
Nah, I don't think that's the
world
case.
is its own creation.
Why would anyone do such a horrible thing?
Presumably, because they enjoy killing. Zero Senior seems to be rather disturbed.
Yeah, hold on a minute. That doesn't mean they're one of us. There could be a 10th person hiding out somewhere.
No.
Well, why
There's
not?
no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that. And if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let something like that slide.
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI without a body?
Guess
What
so.
did he do?
Maybe. But Zero Sr. has a body. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around murdering people?
I mean, Dio was kind of not planned. Well, what if the 10th person is Zero Senior?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr.'s statement to be the truth. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the real Zero was one of us.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. I thought about what Kroll had said. If the killer was Zero Senior, then who could be the killer? Dio? Luna, who's happy? Kroll, perhaps? Or maybe Clover? There was always Tenmyoji. Fi, maybe? No, it couldn't be her. I had been with Fi the whole time we were looking for Quark. There was no way she could have slipped away to stab Alice in the chest. Wait a minute. There's one person I'd forgotten. Quark. It seemed like a bit of a stretch to think a kid could kill somebody of Alice's size, though. That meant there were 5 real suspects. Dio, Luna, Kay, Clover, Tenmyoji. Where had Quark gone? Well, here's the thing. We already know that,
10 minutes remain.
well, Alice has
until
killed herself because
Abigail's
Radical 6.
polling closes.
But it sounds like they just don't really
All
focus on
players,
that
please
because they don't fully
enter
know.
your votes. If no vote is recorded
Is that
before
cool knives?
the
Probably.
deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically
To
ally.
Apparently Zero doesn't feel like this is worth stopping the game for.
True.
A blunt but effective way to make the point.
What do you
We
mean?
should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us. Should
I
we
mean,
disobey
we
the
haven't even
rules?
inspected it to be a
As
knife
such,
yet.
I recommend we follow them.
Okay. That works, Kroll. The others filed out of the room. I turned to face Alice. Alice, I'll find out who did this to you, I promise. I felt my stomach settle back into its normal configuration, and the fire in my chest melted the icy hand from my spine. I stood up straight, gave Alice one last nod, and walked after the others, leaving my regrets lying on the cold floor. Dang. Let's see what happens. What's up, dude?
Hey, look. 2 of the AB gates are closed already.
Probably Tenmyoji and Clover.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go with him?
As
No.
long as one person in each pair is there, it should be okay.
Sharing their destiny, huh?
Pretty
Yep.
much.
That's good news for you, Sigma. After all, you're a pair, but your partner is, well, I'd rather not say it.
It's all good. Don't worry. Yeah, I know.
Good luck for you, huh, Luna?
What? I don't understand what you mean.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing Betray. She
Yeah.
only had 1 BP left. If you'd picked Betray, you could have killed her. Of course, that's not really a problem now.
Yeah, it's not a problem anymore. But she's
Stop
never gonna
that,
choose
Dio.
Betray.
I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Thank you, Luna. Really? In the past, we betrayed.
Now,
But
this
don't
is
worry.
interesting. If one of you guys picks Betray, we are gonna get a show.
Dio!
Ignore him.
Cool.
How do you and Phi plan to vote?
You even gotta ask? Ally. Of course. Right, Fi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose Ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points.
Yep.
He can go through the number 9 door whenever he wants. But it's not as simple as just choosing Betray either. If Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9 points.
Yeah.
So we should both choose Ally. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betraying me, aren't you, Dio? As soon as you go through that door, it will be only the 2 of you in that room.
That's true.
I've no doubt you could overpower Phi, if you had the desire to.
That is
Give
true.
me a little credit. No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my stature would resort to violence?
Yes.
The nerve.
You've killed a woman. We've been through this.
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise to choose Betray? Then you wouldn't have to worry about anything. If you knew the other person was going to betray you, you'd have no choice but to do the same.
That
Yeah.
seems pretty negative for you, Luna.
It's all good.
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for.
It's
We
just
appreciate
different.
your suggestion and we'll take it into consideration.
Thanks,
But
Fi.
unfortunately, I don't think it's a very good idea. See, my goal is to beat this game.
But
Yeah.
Fi,
Maybe that wasn't the best way to put it. When I say I
see.
want to beat it, I mean defeat it. Completely. I
Cool.
want to get us all out of here.
We can do
We
it.
haven't beat the Nonary Game until we're all out of this place. I
True.
guess we won't all be getting out anymore, though.
Not in this timeline.
you mean Alice.
It's all good.
At any rate, all of us choosing betray every time is hardly ideal. We'd never
Yeah.
escape.
Then what are you going to do?
Kay needs to choose ally. It's the only way.
How will you make sure I do that? I have no guarantee that she'll choose ally as well.
That's
Would
true.
you do it if I could give you that guarantee?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What?
Sucker punch. The moment Dio turned his head, Fi was off. With seemingly superhuman strength, she leapt through the air across the room and through the AB gate. Bye, Dio.
What the fuck? You bitch! God damn it, Fi! Open this fucking door!
Nice. Good job, Fi. Nice. He pounded on the door screaming, but showed no signs of opening again.
Fuck!
He gave the door one last slam for good measure, then ran to the next open one.
Invalid pair detected. Please retry with valid partner. Members of a pair cannot vote in separate rooms.
What? Why the fuck not? This is against the rules. How am I supposed to vote?
Nothing.
This is bullshit.
Nicely done, Fi. I see. This is how Fi can guarantee your choice. Dio can't vote now, so the chance that Fi would choose ally just went way up. After all, if you pick ally and she
Dio
betrays
will
you,
have
then...
9 points.
But don't
Exactly.
you think Vi might be worried that Kay will break his promise? After all, if he can be pretty
job,
sure
Vi.
that Vi is going to choose ally, then
You needn't worry. Her plan is very clever. I will definitely choose ally.
Alright, Kroll, I trust you.
2 minutes
2
remain
minutes! Okay,
until
2 minutes.
polling closes.
We don't have much time left. Let's go.
Alright, right.
okay. Sigma,
Yep.
you are going to choose ally, right?
Yep, of course. We both have 5 BP right now. Even if I did betray you, only get 3 points. That's not enough to escape. So I'd have to wait till the next round anyway. Makes sense?
I see. Oh, nothing. Never mind. Anyway, you promised. You have to choose ally.
I will, don't worry. Right, I will. Only trust K because he is K? No, listen, Kroll has been the best since we started. He's only, I mean, Tenmyoji's pretty cool, but Kroll is great. Like, Kroll and Clover, perfect.
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
Sweet. Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there really isn't a question. After all, I promised to instant pick ally. But what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent. And I trust him.
Hey!
10 seconds remain until Ambidex's game polling closes.
Easiest choice ever. Hello, Christopher. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today?
6,
Luna.
5, 4,
4, 3,
2,
2,
1.
1. We are choosing Betray!
Round 2 of the Ambidex
I should have waited a little bit longer, but I'm on a time limit right now. I just looked at my timer and I'm like, oh, I am so on time.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
I'm gonna have to see both of them anyway, but
Ambidex
here.
gates now opening.
Yeah, I'm winning either way. Because here's the thing, like, Ally is the bad ending. I saw the chart beforehand. Hold on.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Yeah, so this is just this ending. Oh, that's interesting. That's really quick. But we have these two to do.
Please
So
direct your attention to the results screen.
here we got Tenmyoji, Clover. It's a lot of people. At least Luna's still alive. Alright. Betray ally. Ally. What? Wait. Why did Clover ally? Huh? Why did Clover ally?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Yeah, I did pick ally, Mike.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
I mean, I was going for the trick, but I didn't expect it to work on you, Mike.
Thank you, Sigma.
You're welcome. No need to thank me. I just did what I promised I'd do. Anyway, thank you too.
I also just did what I promised to do. Now we both have 7 BP. This is the home stretch.
Yep. Yes, it is. I hope we get to pair up in the next round too.
Ally?
Yeah, you're an opponent I can trust.
Partners, you could pick whatever you wanted then, couldn't you? I mean, you'd get 9 points either way.
Whoa, hold on there. Why would I just simply choose Betray? I've always chosen Ally twice. So let's choose Ally and get the hell out of here together. Sound good?
Okay.
Come on, why do you look so sad?
There's a part of me that just can't feel genuinely happy about that.
Why do I have a time crunch? Because I'm leaving in an hour and a half to drive to California. And I still have, 2 things I have to do before I have to go.
Oh.
So.
Yes.
You still haven't found Quark either, huh? Yeah, still, Quark's BP's 9 now. Technically, he's 1. That's true.
Why did you do that? Why did you tell me all that stuff for?
No, everything I told you was the truth. You have to trust me.
I did! Look where it got me! How could you do that? You're such a jerk! How could I betray you after that? And then you...
I'm sorry.
What? Tenmyoji? I'm so confused though.
Zero?
What? No, of course I'm not Zero.
Then how could you know all that? Where did you find out about that stuff?
I told you,
Don't lie to me!
I don't think he's lying.
Forget it. It was stupid to trust you. I mean, there's no way.
Clover, this isn't about me. I made a mistake. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
You mean Quark?
Yeah.
You did this to get Quark's BP up to 9?
Yes.
But you've only got 4 points.
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark gets out of this nightmare.
Okay.
Hey!
So wait, are you... But yeah, so since I'm going to California a little bit, I have to do 2 things, both involving my room, and then...
Where do you think you're going?
So...
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait!
Tenmyoji didn't respond, just turned to walk off through the magenta door. Clover started to follow, then pulled up short. She spun on her heel and headed off toward the cyan door instead. So Tenmyoji went through red, and then she's going through cyan? Interesting. Well, she's probably going to see Alice's body. Okay.
What just happened? I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah, I know. But then she chose Ally. Tenmyoji must have said something to her before the last round started, but what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose Ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing Betray would be unwise. If she had chosen Betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with Betray.
That was her guarantee?
Gotcha. Oops, I pressed A too
Yes.
Then why didn't you choose Betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
It's because you promised, right?
Oh.
Yes, that too, I suppose.
Good old Kroll. There was another reason?
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
What do you mean by that?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Fi was somehow similar to me. Something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Interesting.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are bullshit.
No, I'm pretty sure there's a reason.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission.
Alright then.
And I don't remember doing that.
Listen,
You're acting like we're
trust Kroll.
pals or something.
Yeah, everyone needs to be pals with Kroll.
Me out, to be honest.
What the hell, man? He did you a favor, now you're gonna give him shit for it?
You chose Ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him?
Wait,
Not
where'd Dio go,
exactly.
by the way?
I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then you could have escaped and left you
What
behind.
are you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection
Oh,
then too.
come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
You've seen it. You tell me.
Shut up.
If we could change the subject, where did Dio go?
Good question. That's what I was just asking. Yeah, that's a good question.
For the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
So where did he go? Why is he through the yellow door? Suddenly, the warehouse was filled with a groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut. Yeah, okay, so now it's going to the star round, right? Yeah, I've already seen this.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the star round. Star keys are required to open the gates.
Okay.
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
And we still have not used the star keys at all.
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Okay. As many times as we want, huh? Then that means...
As long as you have the star keys, you can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Yeah.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
Okay. So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so.
Oh, that's right. Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
So teams just keep switching constantly, which we've been through.
Solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yep, we've already been through that. Oh yeah, what are your bracelets, guys? Looks like I'm a magenta pair.
Me too.
With 5.
Looks like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
True. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
I'm a yellow pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Green? Wait,
yes.
Green? Hold on a minute. Weren't the colors for the first games red, blue, green, and blue? And we used those colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors,
yes,
right?
Yes, that's right.
Then the next round we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets and opened the red, green, and blue doors, right? But this time we got a magenta and yellow pairs, but also green solo. What color doors are we supposed to open?
Where are they?
So no one's seen the white doors
Well, we
this
need
time.
to check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
Drink and leave each other side, true.
We'll
And
need to
Quark.
check Alice's bracelet too. Anyone could just pick it up now.
True.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Sweet.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
And don't forget to, retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right.
True.
Sigma, can you come with me?
Absolutely. What? Okay. Let's go. I'm going to have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about
Should we
it.
decide on a time to meet up? Just in case?
Yeah.
Let's see. When do the doors open?
In about a minute. It's 21. Yeah. We've still got quite a while.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sounds good. Sigma says, sounds good. I wasn't really expecting that. Kay and Luna step through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. Hey, you don't think Kroll's the killer, do you? Maybe? But if he is, then Luna's in danger. Damn
You're
it,
not one to
Fine.
talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
That's true. Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him.
Gut feeling, huh?
Maybe because we're the same person.
Sure,
Don't worry
you're
about
not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend. I mean,
yeah.
all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
That's
Are
not
you sure?
it. Positive. Yeah.
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
No,
Why
that's
not?
not possible. Because Luna didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the 2 of us. All she would have to do is convince us to vote Ally. She could have killed Alice
She
easily.
would have just had to pick Betray. But if she'd
Exactly.
done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something.
That's true.
Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen Ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So what? You're saying Luna's
No,
the
I'm
killer?
not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she
Cool,
was, I don't
sexy
think we'd
votes.
need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full
Yeah.
suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's enough of that. Let's go check Alice's bracelet.
Will do. This is actually lasting a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Maybe betray would have been the right answer. Who knows? I don't know anymore. Check the flowchart? Yeah, I'm about to. I'm pressing the button! What's up, Clover? Yeah, it's just the one. Interesting. Clover! Hey, come on, don't run away. Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from us.
Running away, though.
Yeah, I know.
I just don't want to talk to you.
Okay. Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't going to do you any good. Don't you want to find out who killed Alice? Well, you're not going to be able to figure that out unless you talk to people.
I don't need to.
Why not?
I already figured out who did it.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, who was it?
I can't tell you. You might be working with them. Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on. Of course
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her. She's never going to believe you.
That's true.
Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too, before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves?
Okay.
Anyway, I gotta go.
Alright. Hey, wait, Clover! Well, there she goes.
What's wrong?
Shit! I forgot to ask Clover what color bracelet is now.
Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by.
Cool.
And it looks like Alice's is a...
Blue solo.
Blue solo.
Yep. She reached down and casually picked Alice's bracelet up off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Yeah, good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover noticed.
What Alice noticed. Were you even listening?
Yeah, we were. Fine. What did Alice notice? Fi didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you doing?
What does it look like I'm investigating?
The body.
Looking for any clues to what she figured out before she died.
Huh.
Found something already.
Which
Have a
was... Scrap of paper. Fi held something out. It was a handkerchief stained reddish-brown. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she died.
Okay. If it's not hers, whose blood is it? The old lady? Do you think Alice killed her?
Who knows?
No, it's
She
Dio.
could have just found this somewhere for all we know.
True. And you think she figured out something out from this handkerchief?
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
True. And we need to find Quark. Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover went to that way. I don't know what to think right now. I have so many different ideas, but like, I don't know. I'm trying to like... The only one I don't understand is why Quark is here. I'm thinking. I think that's it. Everyone else kind of makes sense now. Who knows? It says Rec Room. This is the only door that's unlocked.
So this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
I'm going to open it, alright?
How many times do I have to tell you? You don't need to keep asking permission.
I'm going to ask permission, okay? Okay, cool. Someone's dead. Calling it. Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die in the Rec Room. Who knows? Maybe it's Dio. Hopefully. Nope. We good. Good old rabbit. Hey, Tenmyoji! I'm guessing from your face that Quark is still missing.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy. I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
No, of course not. Why would I be?
Then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice?
No.
I didn't think so. Quark's got 9 BP. If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Tenmyoji, what's going on here? This doesn't sound like you. I know you're worried about Quark,
what the hell do you know? He's all I've got left. If something happens to him, I'll...
Tenmyoji.
It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him here.
Did you say brought?
Zero made me an offer.
Wait a minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You came here voluntarily?
What? Hey, answer me. What the hell's going on here?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Why?
Huh?
Please, just do it.
Yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, I know what you're gonna do. You're gonna use aluminum. Fine, I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to fuse. We shrugged and did as we were told. Then suddenly... In the blink of an eye, Tenmyoji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both of our wrists with it. Hey, what the hell, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
Luminol, yeah. He walked to the door and flipped the light switch.
Good work. It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and other stuff?
Yeah.
Why'd you spray us?
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither one of you is Zero's senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Someone might explain this to me?
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
True. Hey, Tenmyoji.
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark.
No, I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. You dropped a real bomb back there, and I'm not about to just ignore it. What did you mean when you said that Zero made you an offer? Why are you here?
Can't tell you.
Why not? I don't really understand how, but you seem to have decided that neither of us is Zero Senior, right? Then why?
You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who you are. Right now, we might as well assume Quark is a hostage. Zero Jr. seems to be aware of everything that goes on here.
True.
If I tell you, he'll know. And then God only knows what Zero Senior will do. Please, I'm asking you, put yourself in my shoes.
Will do. Yeah, I looked him in the eyes for the first time since we'd entered the room, and saw nothing but years of loneliness and regret. Before I could speak, he turned and left the room. So Tenmyoji is really, really close to Quark. Hey, can I ask you a question?
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know, I don't know anything about it.
No, it's not about what just happened.
Then what is it? Oh, I see. You mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red solo. I had a look while he was talking.
Oh, good job. That wasn't what I wanted to ask either.
What is it then?
When he sprayed us, you screamed, didn't you?
No.
Yeah,
no,
you did.
I didn't.
No, I'm pretty sure you did. Not quite so tough when you're scared,
Shut
huh?
up. We've got stuff to do. Get going. Move.
All right. Yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna be late, but that's fine. Something tells me this is on the way to a true ending. No, not this. Who knows? This.
It looks like another warehouse.
I guess there was one on this floor too. Then makes sense. I guess as much as when I saw the map. Yeah, that's where the bright chromatic doors are. What's that over there?
More graffiti. There was one on floor A too. Remember?
Yep. Yeah, there was, but.
Never mind that. There's someone else here. Looks like
it. Is that Dio?
Let's go see what he's up to.
Hey, look, Dio's over here. What up, Dios? What are you doing here, Dio?
Oh, nothing. I'm just going with the flow, you know? Seeing where life takes me.
Okay.
You don't seem to have any interest in searching for Quark.
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe the little shit's just off having nap time somewhere. So I figure, let sleeping dogs lie, right? Or kids, in this case, I guess.
Yeah.
If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to blow this popsicle stand and ditch us. That happens. it's all over. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of our lives. Which probably won't be that long.
The rest of our lives?
Did I stutter? Or did you just forget?
You just
Zero
forgot,
Jr.
probably.
told us, remember?
The number 9 door only opens once. Once that happens, it's all over. It will close for good in 9 seconds, so if you're not careful, you could get stuck.
Okay. Closed for good, huh? I had to admit, I kind of forgotten that detail, but if Zero Jr. had been telling the truth, we wouldn't be able to get out of here until we died. Hell, even that might not be enough. Maybe they'd just leave our corpses there to rot. The stomach did a little flip.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Fi here so I can kill her?
What?
Oh, really? You already forgotten your little stunt earlier? We're damn lucky Kate chose ally.
Yeah.
If he hadn't, you'd be hanging from that crane right now.
Huh. Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have here. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB game won't pick ally.
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two.
Why not?
Kay and I are the yellow pair. You guys are the magenta pair, right?
Yep.
Two pairs can't go through the same chromatic door.
Yep.
Simple enough for you.
How do you know our colors?
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which,
Good old Crow.
Temioji and Clover were here too. Guess everybody misses my company. Anyway, that's how I know what everyone's colors are.
Cool. Was Kay by himself?
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her.
So Luna's
Anyway,
nervous.
Kay and I won't be pairing with you two. We'll be taking the blue solo.
That's Alice's bracelet, but how did you know that?
Come on. Really that thick? Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors.
So the next color is white?
See that thing next to the door there? Looks familiar, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yes, it does.
I get it. You and Kay are both yellow. You can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add blue to that...
Yeah, it becomes white.
Exactly.
You get magenta by adding red and blue together, and then adding green to give what gives right. Which means Vi and I will need to pair up with the green solo, which is Luna! Yeah, that means the other three would be the same team as before. Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark. We know that Tenmyoji is a red solo and Clover is a cyan pair,
The only one left is the other cyan pair. So we can assume that's what Quark is.
True. Could there be any other combinations?
No, there's only one option this time.
All we gotta do now is wait for these white doors to open.
45 minutes. We only got 5 minutes left before it's time to meet up with everyone else. We should get back to floor A.
Sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. Moving around so much is a pain in the ass.
Nobody invited you. Come on, Fi.
Right, on my way.
Cool. Cool. Something is still bothering me, though. Also, I'm hearing somebody's back home with groceries or something. Interesting. Actually, we're still good. I thought it was actually shorter on time. So we still got a little bit more time. We're good. We're good. Oh yeah, because I started at 11, not 11:30. So yeah, I still have quite a bit of time left. Cool. I lost track of time while we were like going through this. I don't know what to think though right now. I'm not saying much. I'm just reading the things just because like it's just so much is happening that I'm trying to comprehend this all. A lot of dots, huh? Something up? Why'd you just stop?
You see that clock over there? The one that looks like the sun?
Yeah?
It reminded me of something we saw earlier.
But the
Remember
graffiti.
the graffiti on floor B?
Yeah.
You remember what it said?
Memento Mori, the ninth lion, eat the sun.
Do you know what that means?
If that means beware of death, remember death, I think it usually means we're all going to die someday, so don't forget about your own
What
mortality.
about the other part?
Well, I mean, that's pretty straightforward, right? If the ninth line ate the sun, I mean, yeah, it's kind of nonsense, but ooh, I get it. That's what the clock made you think of, right?
Yeah.
The sun in that sentence.
Did you notice anything strange about that graffiti?
Apart from the fact that it made no sense? Not really.
Wrong answer. Maybe you're not the eagle eye I thought you were. I guess I have to do everything.
What did you
Part
notice?
of it was spelled wrong. Specifically,
Yeah, ninth.
they spelled ninth wrong. It should be N-I-N-T-H.
But it's with
But
an E.
the graffiti had N-I-N-E-T-H.
True. Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. They just put an extra
Exactly.
E there. That's kind of a bonehead mistake. Do you think it was like a kid
Maybe
who
it
wrote
wasn't
that?
a mistake at all.
I'm not
Maybe
following.
Zero put that E in there on purpose.
But
Maybe
why?
because he didn't have enough letters otherwise.
What? It's an anagram. Are you gonna tell me the anagram?
Anyway, if Zero wrote that graffiti, then it's got to be significant.
Like, remember death if ninth lion ate the sun. Huh.
Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes past time.
Yeah, let's go. We'll head back. It's 38. We're fine, we're fine. It's fine being a little late. Don't worry.
We should get moving.
Right. Onwards. What do we got? Who's left? Is it Kroll? Luna's probably passed away, unfortunately. Like, probably. Kind of happens a lot in this timeline. Huh? Kroll and Luna aren't here.
Astute observation.
What should
What
we
do
do?
you mean, what should we do? All we can do is wait. We
True.
don't want to end up missing each other by accident.
Yeah. Guess you got a point. Hey, where are you going? You going over to where
I
Alice
check
was?
something really quick.
Check what? You're going over to where Alice was checking, right?
The last time we saw Alice alive, she was right here. Remember? She was
Yeah.
kneeling down, looking at something on the ground.
Okay. Yeah. What do you think she was looking at? Blood? Huh?
Find something?
Isn't that blood?
Nice work there, Sigma.
Why is there blood there? I don't need you to pat me on the back. It makes me feel
The
stupid or
truth
something.
hurts. So, blood, huh?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Whose blood is it? God, what? I suddenly looked up at the ceiling. I followed her gaze and found myself looking at a metal crane. It was the kind you might see in a shipyard, the sort that moves along a metal track and had a claw to grab to fit the cargo containers. So, what's to do with the crane? What? Damn, gone again. Stop running around. What's she doing? What is she doing? Is she about to go all Spider-Man on us? Just tell me what you
noticed
found.
something.
Oh yeah? What, pray
The
tell,
same
was
thing
that?
Clover and Alice noticed.
That's, can't you just tell me?
Look at the number 6 AB room.
Yeah, there's a
The
door
side
on the
that's
side.
facing the wall has blood on it. It's the first thing you think of when you hear blood.
Vampires?
Yeah. This whole thing kind of sucks, right?
Yeah!
This is no time
Somebody
to be screwing
died.
around.
Somebody died.
I'm talking about this thing. The handkerchief Alice had. There's some blood on it that we assume belonged to the old lady. Consider this for a moment. Let's say this thing was on the floor next to the rightmost AB room. We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall came from this handkerchief. Okay,
Yeah.
then what?
Alice was looking at the handkerchief.
Right. What do you think was going through her mind?
Why is there a bloodstained handkerchief here? Or something
And?
along those lines. Did this belong to the old woman? It must have.
And?
But if it did, then who put it here? Or wait, maybe someone just dropped it. Or they could have been
And?
thrown it here. You
You're
want more?
almost there.
How long has this handkerchief been here? Something like that?
Yes, exactly. So how long do you think it was here?
Well, imagine it wasn't here
Wait,
from the start.
when's the start?
You know, when we started. When you and I escaped the AB room through the hatch on the roof. The first thing we did after we got out and met everyone except for Clover and Kay and Kroll was go look at the number 9 door. We spent a lot of time examining the AB rooms too. Yeah, I know we looked at this from this exact angle. I'm pretty sure there wasn't any handkerchief there then. There wasn't. Wait.
Huh, finally figured it out, huh?
There's an AB room missing? Or it's moved? No way. The AB room moved?
Yeah,
Was it that crane?
probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the left. So,
Whoa!
what was in the leftmost AB room?
Yeah, the body of the old
And
woman.
who was trapped in there when the Nonary Game started?
Well, it would have been the AB room on the right at first, so that would be Luna. What? Wait a second. What? But why? It's up for the third time if I walked off without saying anything. My body felt like lead, but I forced myself to follow her. She stopped in front of the graffiti that began to mumbling.
What do you think this is?
Well, I thought it was just paint from the graffiti at first, but I guess you don't think so. Is that more the old
Seems
woman's
like it.
blood? So Luna would have killed her here, then taken her to the rightmost AB room. After that, she would just move the room with the body in it so that way no one should suspect her. That would mean the first person to get out was Luna, not Alice. So what about that handkerchief?
This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was. Which means this might have been wrapped around whatever was used to kill the old woman. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon
So I was
with
right?
this handkerchief.
This entire time, I was right?
And then
Of course I was
threw it between the rightmost room and the one next to it. Then when the room was moved, it came out.
Dang, that's crazy. That means Alice picked up the weapon along with the
Seems
handkerchief.
pretty likely. This is all just speculation, understand? There are a whole lot of things we still don't know.
Yeah, it's a mystery, alright. For example, why would Luna leave the AB room, murder the old woman, then carry the body back and hide it in the same room? I guess it's possible she just wanted to hide the body, but we still don't have any idea why she would have wanted to kill her in the first place. It's also worth noting that Zero Jr. seems to have let all this slide. He's supposed to be making sure the game goes according to plan, but so far there have been 2 murders and he hasn't done anything about either of them. Do you think that means Luna's Zero Sr.? And even if she was, though, I'm not sure why she killed the old woman. It's possible that she was some kind of intruder who wasn't supposed to be here, but if Luna's Zero Sr., couldn't she have found a better place to hide the body? She'd have access to the entire facility. That's not all, either. Let's say Luna moved the AB room to divert suspicion away from herself. If that's the case, why did she leave the handkerchief and the weapon there? She had to have known that it had been discovered after she moved the room. Besides, when did and how did she operate the crane? Luna was with us since we first got out of the AB rooms all the way till we found the old lady's body. You, me, and her went through the magenta door and investigated the lounge. Then we went down to 4B together, then came back to the warehouse. By the time the room must have been moved. Of course. Why didn't I see it sooner? Luna has an alibi. She couldn't have moved the AB room. We're her alibi.
Interesting. I have to admit, you've got a point.
Wait, what? You didn't even put up a
You're going
fight?
to make me repeat myself. I never said Luna was the killer. Still, I have a feeling Alice thought she was, which would mean that Clover probably does too.
Oh, you mean that stuff she said about when she
Right.
noticed? It's crazy. Things are getting intense. Hey, Fi. I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this. 20 minutes left. We were supposed to meet the others 20 minutes ago, but there's no one here.
You're right.
Oh, somebody's opening the door. Who's
Sigma.
here? Hey,
Hi.
Kroll.
There you are. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
Kroll.
I have some bad news. Luna is dead. She's in room 2 in the crew quarters, the same room where Alice was murdered.
She's dead again! That just throws my theory about her out the window! What the frack? And she's on the floor again, the 7 solo. How did she die? It's something in that injection gun. This is the 3rd time I touched a body and felt cold skin. I thought it might be easier, but it only gotten worse. I didn't think I'd even get used to it, but I didn't want to. My hands began to shake and tried to steady them as I pressed a pair of fingers to her neck to check for her pulse. Nothing, of course. Luna was dead. Her eyes were flat and empty, the pupils dilated to what could have been terror. I felt surreal, like I might blink, and then she would sit up again. She would smile and blush and look away nervously, and everything would be all right. Now living on the whole color crown. I blinked, she'd lie there, still dead and pale.
And I trust him.
Grief cracked open like an egg and rage clambered out, hot and angry and screaming. It clawed at the inside of my chest and pounded at the back of my eyes. I squeezed them shut and ground my teeth, my hands balled in the fist so tight they hurt. I took a deep breath and opened my eyes again. Another breath. I stood up and realized Kroll was talking.
I believe she was poisoned.
Poison?
See here, this device is some sort of syringe.
So there's poison.
I think it's called an injection gun.
Yeah,
you can just put whatever you want in one of those vials and then pull the trigger.
So she was injected.
It's kind of like the needles in these bracelets.
The drug they used is the same as well. The label on the vial says tubocurarine.
Oh, it is tubercularine.
Yes.
Muscle relaxant.
Since it's empty, I can only assume Luna was injected with it.
Okay, so now we know tubercularine was in that.
You see the mark on her neck?
Yep. It was put
I
in her
believe
neck.
it is safe to assume that is where her attacker injected the drug. Perhaps they chose the neck for the carotid artery.
Then your guess is probably correct. Luna was injected with tubocurarine, and it killed her.
Dang. So that's how she's been dead. What
Should
about
I
the
go
others?
get them?
No, never mind. I want to get your
What do you
story
mean?
first. When you left us, you and Luna went off
Yes.
together, right? But when we talked to Dio downstairs, he said he only seen you, not Luna. Why is
Luna
that?
and I split up as soon as we got to floor B. We determined it would be more efficient. Two of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
It's true.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet. Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating. Let me
Resuscitating?
explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time. You
Okay.
had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors.
Okay.
Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all. And
Yeah.
as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said.
Okay.
Or even if I had heard it at all, it seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened.
Yeah.
So, I made my way to the crew quarters.
Okay.
As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was
So we're trying to get
slightly
people's
ajar.
alibis now.
That was when I first suspected something was amiss.
Yeah.
You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran
Yes.
into the room and found Luna on the floor.
Dead. So you're saying you spent a good 20 minutes
Yes.
trying to resuscitate her?
I
Yes.
deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her
Yeah.
heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR, to the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
At least you know CPR, but dude, you tried kissing Luna! I'm pretty sure specific Mike and Travis might not be the happiest.
Because
Why
I
did you
had
tell
no
us?
reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately. As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage.
Yeah.
I felt time was of the essence.
Which
But
is true. She is dead.
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
5 minutes.
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Okay.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
Then they had
That
3
would have
minutes to
been
escape.
plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No, I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you.
Okay. So Kay has a good alibi, I guess. I mean, we don't have anyone to corroborate his story, but...
May I
Just
say
call.
something?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go right ahead.
sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
What about her?
The weapon.
It's gone.
Indeed. The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
True. Then did the
How
killer
would I
take
know?
it? Maybe they took it before Luna was
Why are
murdered.
you asking me?
If they had it, why not use it to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense.
So somebody has the thing that killed Alice. What?
Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
I wouldn't kill
This is
anybody.
hypothetical,
Okay, hypothetical,
I would
sure.
choose the injection gun.
right? Most people would choose that. The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
Which is true. So you're saying they took the knife before they killed her?
No, I don't know either way.
That's
they could
true.
have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done it that in the 3 minutes before
It's
Kay
not
got here?
impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think.
That's true.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later.
Yeah, Kroll. did,
There
yeah.
was
So
probably about a
3.
30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They
True.
might not even have been the same person who killed Luna. Or
True.
it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know,
So much going
we
on.
really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color
Could be
our
Quark.
reasoning, and that's
It could be
not good.
Tenmyoji. Could be Clover.
Conclusions without any
6 of
evidence
us,
are
and Dio.
useless.
Well, Dio's the one who killed the woman, but yeah.
So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful.
Okay.
Well, I think that about covers it. We clear?
Yeah.
Good.
This is
Anyway,
crazy. So she was poisoned this entire time.
We should tell the others.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Hopefully. Yeah, good point. Once it's time to open that door, I'm sure they'll show up. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet. We're gonna need that.
Please, take this with you.
He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it, like we were just using an
Is
abandoned
something the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
True. I know. It's just... He pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
If you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive. Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
True. Right, yes. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good. Shall we go?
Wait. Shit.
Did something happen?
Well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
What?
Excuse me?
God. What the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault. It's just...
What?
There was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
I'm not even thinking as well, Phi. I'm like trying to piece this all together here. At least I'm gonna have a week, probably more, just to kind of piece this all together and collect my thoughts. But I mean, I'm still like, what? What is it? God damn it! What do you miss?
Quark.
Quark? Oh shit! Tenmyoji's a red solo. Clover's a cyan pair. Quark's the other cyan pair, and if he's not with them, they can't get through the secondary door.
Exactly.
Oh dear, this is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized.
And they'll die.
We haven't found Quark by then.
Time. How much time do we have left? 5 minutes. 4 minutes. I was close. Oh no.
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B. Perhaps Quark has already been found.
Maybe. I sure hope so. Let's move. Hopefully they found Quark. I mean, Jitticulum is... Now, so we have Jitticulum who's dead, Alice is dead, Luna's dead, the old woman is dead, and in Clover's ending everybody's dead, and in Kay's ending everyone's dead, except for maybe Quark. But still, there's just... Why? Ah! So much stuff going on! This is crazy! So much death, so much craziness is happening right now. I'm trying to like wrap my head around it, but I think my brain broke. I used to have like an 8-hour drive or something. Collect my thoughts. That's gonna be nice. So, still doing all right on time though, since I started actually earlier than I wanted to. This is cool. We should be doing good. We should be doing fine. Warehouse B. Okay, so Dio, Tenmyoji, Clover, hopefully. I hope it's open. So it took us 4 minutes to get down here.
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay. Please tell me they found Quark. Please.
You're late. What the fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
Pins? What about Quark? Did they find Quark?
What would I know? I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Tenmyoji and Clover? Have they come back yet?
Asshole. What do you think? Hey, pay attention. The bracelet. Do you have Alice's bracelet? Hand it over.
Alright. Phi pulled it out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet. Phi's eyes never left Dio's as she could carefully hand the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
True.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Tenmyoji and Clover are
a
gone.
human being. 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind...
Oh, come on! Now you're gonna grow a heart? If you stay here, you're gonna kill me!
But...
Go 1 minute.
3 minutes remain until...
Kroll, you're gonna have to go, dude. You're gonna have to go. I trust that Clover and Tenmyoji are gonna be fine.
Fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby.
What?
I was
No, you
told
don't.
if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
That's...
You have to trust me. I swear, it's God's honest truth.
It's not!
Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now. I'll tell you more once we get inside. Please.
It's a lie. Don't listen to him. I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. But he had to go in. I couldn't try to stop him. If I did, they'd both die.
You have to believe me, Kay. Please.
Okay, Kroll, just do it.
If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, it's all over. Please.
Kay turned to look at me in 5. We both nodded silently back.
I understand.
Go,
Let's
Kroll.
go.
It's okay.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma. I want you and Phi to go into one of the doors as well. Dio and I cannot be the only survivors. I would have the two of you join us. That is my condition.
Damn it. Couldn't make this easy, could you?
What do you say? The decision is yours.
Let's go. Oh no, I can't do that. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind.
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Fine.
Fucking idiots.
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then. My apologies.
Huh? What? She just punched both of us and he's gonna throw us in the door, huh? Kroll, you were awesome.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Do you
Why?
actually believe Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you.
God, kid, they're making another Battletoads. Nice. Also, hi, Cube.
If I had
Welcome.
not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged. Such is your character.
It's all good. Kroll, what are you doing?
I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
Bye, Kroll. Kate, Kroll turned and left, quickly disappearing outside of our door. Fi and I lay on the floor moaning and rolled around our aching stomachs.
1 0.
Hey, what up, Joseph?
Chromatic doors.
How's it going?
Closing.
Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing today? It's pretty good today so far. Not quite about able to walk yet. Finally, I crawled out of the secondary door. The punch Kate had given me had been incredibly powerful, and my arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. Can you stand? Also, sorry, Kroll.
Can we just sit here for a moment, though?
It was another seed. Don't worry. The Joseph seed here is cool. He's chill. He's chill, Mike. Don't worry.
My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
And around to finishing the last one. My brother still gets shit. Dang. No worries. No worries. I nodded. We sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Tenmyoji, Clover, Quark. I hope they were all right somehow, but I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Fi finally stood up.
We should go.
We should. And that was it. She turned and headed for the exit, into the hallway, feet dragging as she was carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed. Oh, we went through that door. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Security. Okay. Dang. This is an interesting room. A green chair. There's the safe. Did you see the new Halo trailer of the Microsoft E3 conference? Nope, I've not seen anything E3 related because I'm about to go to E3 and literally we'll drive there in about an hour.
Yeah.
So, do you see the plaque on the door?
It said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll be able to see what's going on with the rest of the facility?
Sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
True. Yeah, I'm worried about them. We don't know what happened to Kroll and Dio.
Well, let's see what we can
Jitch
do
Golem
here.
is dead, so alright. We must seek a way out. We have a puzzle room to solve. What an expansive room. We got some colored stairs. We got some colors everywhere. These conference song, they kind of crap, I understood. 3:46 start time and 3:46 end time, because unfortunately I have to go to E3. I'm ending it off here. We're going to do a cliffhanger and figure out what's going on with this room next time. When I get back from E3, I have stuff I have to do, and the time crunch is too crazy. Hey, look at that. How interesting did that turn out to be? I had a feeling this was the only one that was just a 1. Like, as soon as I realized that, I'm like, oh, I picked the wrong side. I'm dumb. But that's fine. I'm fine with learning more about what's going on here. This is cool. Told me I couldn't do. Yeah. We'll see. Unfortunately, I have to go to E3. I mean, some people want me to do this room, but I have literally an hour to do 2 more things, which one of them might actually take me an hour and a half, so I gotta get going. But, other than that, we learned a lot. I have to wrap my head around everything that's going on. This is crazy. But, there will be, before I end off the stream here and say thanks and everything, there are going to be 2 videos coming out. While I'm at E3. I have them all edited, all recorded. Tell me what you guys think about the edits and such. Hopefully you guys like them. But yeah, you guys have... well, thank you first of all for watching. I'll try to make a stream as well while I'm at E3. I might do like a live stream at E3. So if you guys want to like ask me questions and such from what I've seen, I'll be able to talk about that. When's the next VLR? That too. It's probably going to be the Sunday I come back from E3. So it'll probably be the next stream if I don't do a live like Q&A sort of stream. So it's all good, Joseph. No worries. But anyway, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, depending on where you are. And I'll see you guys next time. Probably for the next video. The 2 videos are edited. Once again, please give me the feedback. And maybe the live stream. But yeah, see you guys next time. Peace, everybody. Bye. Bye.